Word.
Yo, everybody, the
Absolutely.
audience was excellent.
A great
They
time.
kept
You ain't grow the fuck up.
They
There you
still
go.
using rat poison every day. Yes, they are.
You know,
But
like diabetic medicine,
they
all
use-
the medicines. There, you want to give it, you give it. You don't, you don't. But
Well,
next
Sister
month,
Betsy, I got a bucket of everything that I got a bucket of stuff work that I would love for you to work with me and we can do some zooms on it. I mean, I just don't know how to do this stuff. So I've been back in the background, but yeah, we got the work. We need to do it, so
send me your email. You already got mine, I think.
I do somewhere, but I'll send you mine.
Yeah,
Uh,
send it to me, and when I begin the coordination of it, because that's going to be interesting. It's going to be different people speaking on the information that they gather so that
that,
we could learn and share this with our families. And also, we're going to discuss if we're a target population to uh, uh, exterminate.
oh
That's
yeah,
going to be in the medicine one. So that's going to be interesting. So you're going to hear from different people.
good deal. Can I ask Chief a
Peace,
question right
peace.
quick?
Yep. Yep. And then
Chief,
I'm about to get out of here.
I know. Chief, you still here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My quick question is, we are Aboriginal. We from this side of the water. Don't we have bodies to prove about our bodies being in this earth? I mean, I know where all my dad's at. So wouldn't that be a project for us right there?
Um, okay, so the question is that we know that we're from this side, right?
And we know where our bodies are, our bones are, our
Yes, ma'am.
dead are buried in this earth here.
Yes, ma'am.
Supposedly. I'll say supposedly.
Well, I mean, once again, with the new technology, like once LiDAR, which I didn't get into, got into like observations, what you can see. Here's damn bones.
Peace, Lou.
Everybody y'all
Peace,
talking about.
Lou.
They got it from here. This is the condition that it was in, according
Peace,
to science
Pat
and all the other
Gabriel.
different
My
things
brother Pat.
of aging and dating and you know what I mean? All these things to say, hey man, this right here is this old and this is crazy. You know what I mean? This doesn't supposed to be here. And we need to hurry up and hide the information before these niggas find out who they are. And we have found out who we are. We are only using this as cross-referencing things that we can only go so far with our old traditions, right? Any type of scholastic or conversation. Hey, grandma said this. All right, that's not enough. Hey, well, genealogy says this. Well, that comes from them too. And genealogy sometimes is different than oral traditions. Am I correct, Mama Chief?
Absolutely.
Right. So now you got to say, well, what do I believe? The genealogy from these people or the oral tradition that came from my family? Then you got to cross reference something else.
We don't believe nothing from these people. That's the whole thing.
Absolutely. But my point is though, people swear genealogy, but that sometimes genealogy goes against oral traditions. Everybody knows this. If you're doing this work, you're gonna see, not only daddy's maybes and great daddy's maybe, you know what I'm saying, but you're gonna see a lot of misrepresentation in the paperwork based off of a lot of things. People were adopting people were unmarried, incest. It goes on and on and on and on and on to get to the truth. And that's all we're here for the truth.
That's it. Okay, my question, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sister Betsy. I'll talk to y'all soon.
So yeah, man. We're about to go ahead and kick it off. I already got to jump in. And we can have some more questions and stuff. But the question is still on the table for anybody. Just to close this out, is there any point Pro Sanchez provided in before he tapped out that you guys agree with? Well, matter of fact, anything, even after he did tap out, there's got to be one thing, you guys. You guys are definitely capping if you don't have one thing that y'all could come up with. That's just what it is. So no.
So we've been going strong for 4 hours.
We can do this
So,
all night. A
I
marathon,
know.
man.
I'm about to go lay down and
Hey,
watch
let's
your
get it.
channel, Chief.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
I love y'all, and I'll keep y'all
Thank you.
posted. Oh, hey, Lieberson. Shout out to
Lieber.
everybody. I didn't even know Lieberson was. I seen him, but I thought he left. He must have fell
Hey,
asleep.
man, shout out to everybody tapped in, man. We really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
This, man.
And
It's
I will
just
keep
one
y'all
minute.
posted
So,
for
yeah.
the one next month. Okay.
So I know we got a lot of things coming up, man. So y'all be on the lookout. Hey, man, it's just like I said, Bro Sanchez was a good sport. We're just gonna. This is just one a minute, y'all. So
Recording stopped.
Nobody lost. So salute to you, Sister Betty. Appreciate you.
Salute. Honor y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all over at Chief Holiday Channel. That's where I'm going. Good night, everybody.
Let me get it together real quick. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I see my bro Dre Cobbs. What you wanna do?
Can you hear me, Cut?
Yeah, I can hear you. Obviously, I don't have no rhymes.
What the deal, Cut?
Hey man, what'd you think about that debate, man?
I gave the debate to Chief based on information.
No doubt.
I felt like what lost me was Roach Sanchez said Chief using the white man's information and he playing a whole pale skins video. Like, come on, bro.
Oh. Yeah, I get that point. Hey, I get that point. I get that point.
You know what I mean? Like, so what are you really saying here? You kind of,
Yeah, he contradicted himself in that fashion. And yeah, I get that, man. You know, there was a lot of that. I say that. How's that?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm going strictly off the info. Chief presented his info, and I didn't see Sanchez debunk anything. So,
man, hey, I gave it down the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, to be honest with you, because I just felt like we all won. You know what I'm saying? I know. The second question, of course, that was the more stronger question, because who debunked who, to me, it settles every question, and that laid with my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't that much evidence refuting what he was saying. But the first question was just like a fluff question. You know what I'm saying? And I gave that fluff question to Sanchez.
yeah, no doubt.
That's how I looked at it, though.
I felt like Sanchez did more talking than rebutting what Chief was saying, too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you what. This is what I meant when I said both of them kind of switched their approaches a little bit, maybe because it was some liquor, and which animated Sanchez. I don't want to say that. I don't know. They were speaking to it, but I don't want to put it on the brother. But hey, man, I thought he was showing fresh off that polite shit. He was trying to show his showman on. You know what I'm saying? And not to go against my guy. I don't want to. This is not disparaging. I just felt like he was going for more of an entertainment value, like a Sonetta stuff, based off of that polite stuff maybe not happening, and him being prepared to do what we just seen tonight. You know what I'm saying? Chief, on the other hand, he did the same thing as far as a Sonetta thing. What did he do? He got into the information and presented information in a fashion where if you're looking for information, you got that tonight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, both of them, like I said, you know, hey, Sanchez came with a little information, man, but it was surrounded with a lot of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Chief, he put his nose to the bone and he delivered information, but it was different because it didn't come with the sharpness, the veracity, the tenacity that we normally are used to the Chief. But shout out to, man, Sanchez, man. I really appreciate both of them, man, because I think Sanchez is a phenomenon, regardless to anything. You know what I'm saying? There was no losers, there was no winners, none of that type of stuff. None of that type of stuff.
Shout out, bro, Sanchez, no doubt.
All right, we got my brother Jose Derudo Martinez, my brother. He's like, yeah, nigga, I'm a nigga, shut up.
Hey, you can hear me, man?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother.
All right, it's Dorado, long A, and that's my name, Dorado. The Jose and the Martinez is just some Floyd shit. But
man, that's JD right
this is
there.
my thing. I watched the whole thing from the beginning, and Sanchez bound out at the beginning. He came on. He said, "I agree with Chief." And I agree. I just became an Aboriginal just now or some shit. The Chief was like, all right, we'll take this, sit back and learn some shit then. If you agree with me already. So it was like he killed the debate as soon as it started. It wasn't no debate. Because he came in like, I agree with Chief. I'm an Aboriginal now. I just became an Aboriginal. So, you know, and then he was so entertaining that by the time, I'm talking about Sanchez, by the time he got to some point, I was already clowning the nigga, like this nigga. I mean, I get him though, like on that Jay-Z shit. Like I say, fucking shit, so the ignorant niggas will hear me. But I get it, you know what I mean. But his presentation was like how he delivered it. If he made some points, I didn't retain it because he was being so entertaining, and it was like he was controlling the match. He was controlling what the audience thinking. He controlling when somebody gets to talk. He controlling. Any question, like it was like his show. It was his show, like. And Chief sat back and was like, "All right," he waited and spoke his point. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with Chief because I'm an Aboriginal. I don't give a fuck if he lost or not. I'm gonna still say he won. He won because I remember shit he said, like how long it takes for bones to degrade, and his point is like he proven with their information that we Aboriginal. So what's the point of going against him? If he fighting for us, who debating him? Like, how you gonna debate that? He proven that this our shit. So how you gonna debate that and not prove that it's not our shit? If you're not gonna use the bones, then you should have another way to prove we Aboriginal. What you gonna do? Chief using their information. What you using? You debunking Chief. That's stupid. Like that's stupid off rip. Like that's not a good business move. That's a terrible business move on our part to go against ourselves. But you know, I like the show. I hope y'all do more. I hope it's growing to some. I feel like it's another level to some economy shit that we ain't tapped into. This Aboriginal shit, like it's another level to wealth. It's another level to a lot of shit. Education, intelligence. It's a whole untapped level that ain't nobody tapped into. It's our shit. Like,
well. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let my guy Brown Wolf come in here and smash it, and then go ahead and take flight. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm gonna be honest, man. And I've been wrecking my brain, like, what did I really learn from this? And I've been thinking about what did I really learn? And I learned that I was right. And what do I mean when I say I was right? I know that I know not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I don't know something, I'm either thinking or I'm researching to know. I'm not believing anything. So what I learned today is I was correct, that everybody really are substantiating their arguments off of belief, researching to know. Hopefully they're researching and not planted where they're at, because there's still places to go. I'm gonna land my plane. Go ahead, Brown Wolf.
DJ Cut, hold on. We all got bones though. We all got bones. That's like Chief using facts. We got bones. You can't argue that.
We can't argue that, you know. And you know what? We can't argue that we have bones. What we can argue is the argument is, are those bones, are those replicas, are those, you know, we don't know anything. Anything is.
All right, but this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead, brother. I'm listening.
What Chief's saying is, we gonna make them say it's fake. Then we gonna make them say them nigga bones until they say, well, this is fake. Then we was bullshitting y'all. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where Chief going with the information. Like, them nigga bones then. If them bones and you found them, then them us. And if you can't dispute that that's not us, then you better say them shit is fake. Versus we saying they fake. Like, that's their evidence. We gonna use it against them. So why we gonna say the evidence fake if that's gonna prove who we are?
Hey, hold up, Juan. Hold up, Juan. I'm gonna cut you off to say, damn, that's a great point. Go ahead, brother.
Exactly.
Great point.
Hey, let me go here.
Go ahead,
That's why I said Chief. That's why I said Chief won. Now let me tell y'all this, man. Let's get it back. Let's run it back. The debate was going good for Sanchez, because when Chief said his point, Sanchez went and said, y'all remember Sanchez said, your own source just debunked you. Sanchez was like, they say the bones don't last. They turn into a bone fossil. Remember, he said it turned into like a stone. So that's where he had a point, and then he lost it, because then, do y'all remember that part? In the very beginning, he was like, after a certain amount of years, those bones turn into like a fossil, like a stone. So what he was trying, So that's why, in all fairness, I was trying to say like Sanchez, he was doing good, but then he lost it, because then at the end, that's why at the end I asked everybody, so what's the definitive answer? Did we figure out the answer, my nigga? Like, how long do bones last? Nobody can answer that still. So how you win? So Sanchez, how did you win, my nigga? You talking about forensics, and my point was that, and this is why at the end he got so triggered by me, because I made the point that nobody's saying. Sanchez, you talking about over here they teaching you bones last 200 years, and then or 40 years, and then down the hallway at your school they teaching it lasts 200 years. So you already debunked yourself as well, nigga. Your answer not definitive either. That's why I'm like confused. That's why he got triggered. You see why he had to get me off there? Oh, hell no. No, Brown Wolf. See, no. I was like, you bitch ass.
All right, but for me, all the evidence is saying that we were smarter before we got taught by what's the name of them, right? So what's to say that how we treat dead bodies was more advanced back in the day than it is now, putting them in coffins?
Hey, yo, hold up. I don't mean to cut you off, but hey, Juan, you was just in my mind, man. I was talking about Jose, man. You right, you was just in my mind. Shout out to Juan, true. Hey, Jose, man, you are coming over here, man, with some great ass points, man. Shout out to you, brother. Y'all keep building. Go ahead.
Hey, does that make sense what I said though, y'all? Like how Sanchez had it until he debunked himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey man, I must have stepped away when he said that because Juan, Jose, you just said something.
Call me Ray.
No, man, I'm about to call you JD. I'm gonna call you JD, man. We about to make a new tequila called JD Martinez, nigga. Okay,
what if we were able to preserve bodies better before now?
That is a great point.
That's
but
why.
you
That's
said
why I say.
something- Did you say that Sanchez conceded in the beginning?
Yeah, as soon as it came
Yeah,
on, he
we all
said,
said that.
"I agree with Chief.
We all said that.
I'm Aboriginal." And it was like, well, the fight. That's like the fight started and you bow down. Nigga, like you bow down as soon as they said knee. You said, "I'll take a knee." Like, don't hit me. I'll take a knee. And then you proceed
Hey,
to
but
try
that's
to
not
fight.
that's not even the bad part, bro.
Wow.
That's not even the bad part. The bad part is in round 3, this man said Chief got a point because he said my source be double talking. So how you gonna say Chief got a point at the end of the? Now you just gave in, bro. At the very end of the debate. He said my source be double talking.
What Sanchez had to do was prove that the bones that Chief was talking about was fake. If that was what he was presenting,
he had to prove that they don't. He had to prove bones don't last. He had to prove bones don't last. You see what I'm saying?
One second. Hey, Sister Belinda Simpson, shout out to you, sis. You was there. I would love for you to get on the panel as well. You know what I'm saying? And give us your perspective, sis, if you have time or the opportunity. If not, hey, we appreciate you being here. Gentlemen, y'all go ahead. Anybody else can come on in as well. Go ahead, gentlemen, please.
No, go ahead, bro. Jose.
Man, I did not know that he said he was he trying to was it facetious? Was he like doing a rope-a-dope type of? Was he just playing? Man, come on, keep it real. Don't hold
Nah,
it
he got
together.
caught up because Chief asked him. Chief said, "Where you go to school at?" And then that nigga said, "CA something." He said,
"Oh
something,
shit!" He said the community
Army
college.
Academy.
I was there, but I was helping Chief get his
Yeah,
shit
so
together.
then right
He
there,
said
that's
the
when
community. Hold up,
Hey,
Brown Wolf.
go ahead.
Pat, let's rewind a little bit. Rewind you. Just start all over again. Go ahead, brother.
I remember all this shit by heart, bro. Shit crazy.
That's why I'm like, y'all want to hear it clear. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that man literally said, so brother, what school did you go to? That's when he was like, CA something. He's like community college of the Army.
Hold up. Pause.
Yeah.
The CCFC.
Yeah, what's that? Community forensics or something like that?
He said community college of the Air Force or something.
The Air Force,
yeah, there it is. Air Force. There it is. Hard to explain. There
listen,
it is.
Y'all. Listen,
I mean, shout out to him, man. I mean, hold up.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't going at Sanchez because he had a goddamn job. Nah.
No, he cool.
And he went to school or anything. So no, we ain't gonna do that. But he did say
this is about intelligence, cut. This is about intelligence, man.
Right,
they
I got you.
That's why he got emotional.
Listen, I just wanted to make that point clear, man, because motherfuckers motherfuckers love Rick Ross, and he used to be a correctional officer. Get up off the boo boo.
Right.
Motherfuckers be having jobs before the games. Okay,
right.
Now. All right, go ahead, Brown Wolf. I'm over talking you, man. Please,
but listen, during the whole debate, I took mental note of that. I knew everybody was gonna forget that part, but for me, it was like that's the whole debate right there. As soon as my man asked him what college you went to, because he basing his whole truth on this forensic shit he talking about. You're not bringing no actual facts, my nigga. You saying they teach you that the bones last this long, dude. Metal lasts this long, dude. It's like, bro, you're not showing no facts that metal lasts that long. You ain't showing no facts that definitively bones last this long. That's why at the end of the debate I said, so do we know the answer? Everybody was quiet. Bro, nobody won, nigga. We don't know if bones last 40 years or 500,000 years. So when I said, that's why I said it very specifically, Sanchez, I had you winning until you said, yeah, my information come from the white man too. So I understand Chief got a point. So then I'm like, bro, so now you got to admit you didn't beat Chief. You supposed to prove that it don't last that long, and Chief is supposed to prove that in different conditions it can last that long, and that's what happened right there. Chief proved that within different conditions it can last different amounts of time, but Sanchez did not definitively prove that they can't last that long because his information also came from a trusted source. That's why he was. That's why
Hey,
he was so mad. Cause
hey,
when I started speaking,
we
he was pissed off.
Hey Brownwood. Hey Brownwood. Hold up. I got Chief on the line right now. I'm gonna see if I can put him on a little louder. He on an expedition and shit. But yeah, man, I didn't you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Can y'all hear the Chief? Say something, Nick.
Go.
Yeah, we here. What's up, big bro? Yeah, man, you on
They
it,
can
bro?
hear you, nigga. They can hear you, nigga.
Hey, so real quick, man. Like I said, man. No disrespect to the judges that were there, but it never went into your hands. Like when you tap, that's a technical knockout. And everybody know that, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah, explain that part, Chief. I think I missed that. Explain that part.
Yeah. So I just think once again, you know, people that are emotionally tied to the thing or whatever, I get that too. And also, you know, his duty was to debunk something that he never knew nothing about. Everything that I showed him was literally something he never knew nothing about. So ultimately, it did turn into a clinic like I predicted. It wasn't going to be a debate. It was going to turn into a clinic. So his people were mad because they learned something tonight, and I think that's crazy. Go! Y'all got me fucked up, man. Stop playing around here, man.
All right, man, you're going to get up off my line and come on the stream, man, and talk to the people, man. We want to see what it is, what it will be.
I'm gonna say the go reading is boring as hell though. If he just freestyle, I think he needs somebody to talk shit to him and let that shit just run off from his heart. You know what I mean? But him reading is boring as hell, bro.
Hey, yo, I don't mean to cut you off, man. This brother's out and about, you know what I'm saying? His phone got to charge up and shit. So I'm gonna go on ahead and hold on 1 second. Let's let him get his last word. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, no, yeah, I just want to say I'll be in a minute, man, but I'm just interested to see, you know, just the conversation as far as decomposition, and did y'all learn anything? Because the debate ended early in the tap, a submission.
Yeah,
you
know you hear what I said?
A TKO. So then it would go, you know, we went into like a lecture mode after that. That was a conversation that we had after the tap. And everybody agreed to learning something. And so, like I said, his people are just, you know, really, you know, emotional about the loss as well as, you know, learning something. I just think that's interesting that people don't want to learn anything. And then I always use the stuff, well, it's the white man science by using white man science. But I thought it was really interesting, you guys, when he was using genealogy as something to fall back on, and he never used genealogy. So I just want you guys to kind of just, if you were paying attention, you know, then you seen it the way logical scientists see it. So I just wanted to say that, man. So salute to you guys and thank you.
Yeah, man, you talking too long for me to be holding my phone up to this mic, man. Come on, man. I'll see you after you get your... Nah, you all good, man. I'll see you in a minute.
I will say I tune in and see.
Hey, my bad, brothers and sisters. Go ahead, Jose.
People debate whether we American Negro or not. Like I tune in to see if somebody gonna dispute that. And it's like, on honesty, everybody that step to the ring, they usually fold. Like they don't never prove that. Basically, that's what, like, for me, nobody's addressing racism or how it affected us, American Negroes. Nobody even putting that into the equation that, I mean, they saying it, but it's like, it ain't falling on people's brains that we've been misclassified, displaced, renamed, so our information ain't gonna show up. It ain't gonna say y'all niggas is the niggas that was here. We gotta prove, you know what I mean, not prove it, but like we gotta decipher the information and take where they lying and make truth out of it. But we don't have any, I mean, the fact that Chief and Ab and Copper Empress, they can find this information and make it so we can digest it and understand it. The same shit that I read in kindergarten, now when I read it, it say that we the niggas that was here. When I read it first, it was like, oh, the Pilgrims ran into the Indians and they learned how to live on the land, and that's what Thanksgiving is. We taught them how to, you know, the Indians taught the Pilgrims how to live on the land. I'm not knowing that had something to do with me in kindergarten. Now when I'm reading it, I'm seeing how I'm all over this bitch. Like, it ain't saying nothing but you niggas was here before we got here. All this information is saying that. Everything pointing to America as the home of the Negroes, not Africans, not black Africans, Negroes, American Negroes that you may confuse as Africans because of some color shit. But you can clearly see that there's Nigerians and Somalians here today. And we don't look, man, they all up in Columbus, Ohio. Like, we do not look like them. They know we not them. They know exactly who we are. We do not look like no Nigerians or no Somalians or no Ethiopians. We may have a likeness, but that don't mean exactness. You know what I mean? We like some shit, don't mean we exactly that shit, but our information's hidden. Our shit is not there. You're not gonna see it with the normal eye.
You right.
Like,
You right.
where
You
the
right.
shit-
You right. You
We're the
right.
people that they hiding. So why you gonna
Right.
find the motherfuckers asking for the nigga? They hiding it. How the hell we gonna
right.
give you the information that they not writing down? Nigga, that's what we telling you. They didn't write it down. Nigga, they changed it 100 times. They changed it one name from black, colored, nigga, African American, American descendants. Like, bro, that ain't enough evidence. That ain't enough evidence that they keep changing our name. We gotta prove something else beyond that. We the only motherfuckers they changing their names every chance they get.
That's
And
right.
this is documented. Like, this is documented. You know this is happening. And everybody, like, leave out the racism. Like, prove it, nigga. How
Hey
about
man,
the
y'all
proof
hear
of
our
the
brothers? Y'all hear our brothers' passion, man? Hey man, this brothers, man, he's supporting debates and all of that and stuff, and that's well and fine, man. But at the end of the day, he gonna look at us and be like, "Yo, nigga, hey nigga, what we done did, nigga?" Because that frustration, man, got to go somewhere, and if there ain't no progress at the end of the day, like at the end of 5 years, 10 years, man, it's only healthy for us to look at each other like, "What the fuck was we doing for real?" And
I mean, we see with schools and TV, they can reprogram us. So why we can't have our own fucking schools? Like the Somalians got they Somalian schools. These Nigerians, they got a school specifically for them. We don't go to. Right here in America, they got a Somalian American school.
like
to teach them, to keep their culture, so they can keep their culture. Well, ain't that fucked up? Y'all stripped us of our culture. Like y'all making sure they're intact, but y'all stripped us of ours. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that's fighting shit right there. Like, bro, y'all doing shit to us, and then we tripping out, looking like we crazy because don't nobody believe they fucking touching us over here. Like we looking crazy as hell trying to explain who we. I rate in the motherfucker. Like, they killing us, bro. These are foreigners killing us, bro, and we can't fight back.
Hey, bro, you need to smoke a blunt, homie. I ain't gonna lie. I hear you though.
No, but I'm feeling
real quick. Hey,
I mean,
hold
no,
on, PC,
man,
brother.
keep that energy, bro.
Dre Cobbs, PC, cut. Peace to the guys, man. What else we got now? Hey, man. I just gotta say, man, real quick though, bro. You absolutely right. Everybody's right, bro. But here's the thing, man. We know that there's an agenda against us. We know that they're hiding shit. That's just what it is, man. Like, we gotta stop acting like that's not true. And there's a lot of people that go out their way to continue to push certain agendas against our people. We know we absolutely know who these people are at this point. We don't have to debate that. We don't have to go back and forth. and so even when we're pulling out these articles that have these truths or whatever, they're still trying to hide. So even when we were breaking down stuff like, as you guys can see, Native American, right? We know there was not Native Americans 9,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 years ago here in America. We have evidence of human beings being here. So the problem is that people are always trying to discredit when it comes from people that look like us. I think that's kind of weird, unless we go to their schools. And once again, who's teaching us? So now I get people being skeptical of everything that comes from it, but we all went to school. We have to have a baseline of what science is. And that means that you have to get off your butt and then do your due diligence to research the researchers. And then cross-reference the researchers again to make sure that not only did they came to their conclusion, oh, these are human beings, okay, oh, right, okay. We know at this point in time, it was only niggas here. We don't have to debate that. But they want to definitely make sure that we don't find this out. So that's why they partner with these Johnny-come-lately tribes that are not those people, that are not their ancestors, they're our ancestors. That's what I'm saying. All the other shit don't matter, bro. Y'all can go back and forth on everything, whatever. But once again, you guys learned something. That was my job. The debate been over. So that tap happened early, y'all. Y'all know that. So just wanted to point that out to you guys. Just to go. It's never gonna change, man. I tell you, any nigga breathing, boy.
Chief, salute.
And I'm in the gym after. Hey, Wolf. After the. I'm in the gym after. Yeah, hit the heels after. Nigga, I'm doing push-ups after. Nigga, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. It's open smoke season 1, man.
Yo, and hold up, man. Shout out to Certified Sachi, man. He said I did a song with Jadakiss and another song with Juicy J today. Shout out to the brother, man. No doubt, man.
Dope.
Hey, man, you send it over, man, whenever you can share it or whatever, you know what I'm saying, depending on what y'all agreement is, man. We're proud of you, brother. Keep pushing, and if there's anything that we can do, please hit us up and let us know. Another thing is, what did my sister say? Belinda says she missed it. Hey, don't even trip. Sister Bethy's got it. Gonna have it chopped up and have it on her channel. So it's gonna be in the coming days that you guys will be able to get a chopped up version, or you know what I'm saying, get it presented to y'all the way she wants to present it to y'all. So that'll be on the way. So other than that, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man, and everybody on the panel. Please go ahead and keep talking, man. I'm out the way.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all, because this is the only place I can get this feeling from, this energy from. It's like I didn't get this in school. Ain't nobody out in the street. I see Hebrew Israelites in the corner. I don't see no American Aboriginals on the corner, like, you know what I mean? So I gotta come here to get this information that it like feeds me. I don't know what it's gonna do for my purpose, but I know I'm learning a lot about myself.
Hey, could you imagine this on the corner though, bro?
Hell yeah, I can imagine that shit looking raw as hell, to be honest.
Think about it though. Think about all the truths that this is the basic information that we telling our people. We're Americans, right? Like I could just get into that. We're Americans, right? Okay, we're Americans, the copper colored Aborigines that these people found when they came in. Period, bro. Why is there any more conversation after that? Why do we even have to talk after that? But everybody.
That should be breaking news. That should be breaking news. Like the most profound thought of the 21st century. Like, because they lied this whole time. Like my entire life, they lied, and then y'all come in with the truth. And you know what I mean? Like, bro, everybody in America has been lied to. Like, bro, that gotta be breaking news. That the niggas is the Aboriginals of America. Like, that is the greatest information I done heard in my entire life.
Hey, bro, is there anything else trumping that?
Nothing, bro. This our shit. Like, bro, this our shit. Like ain't no, like, if every nigga ain't on that, bro, ain't nothing, ain't no wealthier than that. Like, that's a whole nother level. You can be a trillionaire and not be wealthier than the niggas from America.
There you go.
Like, bro, like, it's a whole different everything, bro, to where we could take it. From schooling, education, housing, feeding, eating, like, everything is different that way. We ain't gotta listen to nobody. Like, bro, it's like being, like, they treating us like kids, and it's like being they daddies. Like, nigga, y'all supposed to be checking in with us. Everybody coming over to America supposed to be checking in with the niggas before y'all get fucked up over here. Like, they ain't telling y'all the right shit. Like, y'all just coming over here like it's all gravy, bro. Y'all, like, rightfully and justly, y'all supposed to be checking in with us. Y'all checking in with some more foreigners that's lying to y'all, telling y'all to come over here and giving you money to do it. Like, we been supposed to have that money. Our problem could have been resolved. Like, they putting us off like crazy, putting us off like they ain't even acknowledging us. They acknowledge them other countries before they acknowledge. They still trying to figure us out. Like, they don't even know who we are. And they helping motherfuckers that went to war yesterday. Like, they giving them $58 billion yesterday. Like, y'all just went to war. How y'all know what's gonna fix their problem, but you ain't figuring out what's gonna fix niggas' problem? That's why I'm like, fuck them, man. Fuck them, bro. They lying. They stealing. They the criminals. And until like the right police come in and charge them, like y'all, like, I'm trying to figure out how we charge them, like how. Cause like the whole world gotta see they criminals, right? Like, are we the only ones that know we niggas? Like, we from America? Does the rest of the world know this shit, or is they hiding it, or did they never just?
Bro,
like,
everybody knows this, bro. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Everybody. This is not. This is like you said, the worst kept secret in world history, bro.
But everybody knows it, but everybody around us, like, you know what I'm saying, are people. Even though we all got the same people and shit like that, people like they're ignoring this stuff and it's crazy. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
No, I'm with you. I'm just tripping. It's like I said, it's about to go crazy. Like, bro, y'all playing us like we getting played. Like all we gotta do is just stop letting them play us, bro. Like I don't know how to do that as a collective.
Hey, a motherfucker said, why? Hey, a motherfucker said to me, man, I don't mean to cut you off, man. I'm gonna say this real quick, man. And I don't know, man. This is my reasoning, but you know, he said, well, if we ain't African American, why would they even lie to us and say we're from Africa? And I was like, man, because Ford and Frito-Lay company and all them plants and shit. He's like, yeah, all across America, yeah, they on your tribal land, nigga, and you owe the percentage of them chips, nigga. Go ahead, brother.
You silly with that one.
But it kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's facts. It's all business.
But it got a grain of some real truth in it, wrapped in some comedy, nigga. It's real.
I mean, I'm looking at that shit like street shit. So basically, they robbed us for our product, and then they selling it back to us. Like, I be going in the corner stores, and I be asking, like, where y'all from, yo? They always like Jordan or Palestine. So then I'll go on and be like, well, what is your... Yeah.
Jose.
Yo.
Keep on going, please. Keep on going. But I'm just going to say, they selling it back to us as poison. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no, I go in there and I'll be like, yo, so what's in here from Jordan? What are you selling me from Jordan? They like, nothing. I'm like, so you selling me a Snickers from America, nigga? You selling me my own shit, bro? Like, you ain't got no incense in here from Palestine or nothing, no dirt. Something from where you from. That's what you supposed to be selling if you from Palestine. You ain't supposed to be in here going to McDonald's, getting a contract with them to sell some shit in my hood. That's gonna fuck up everything in the fucking corner store is some bullshit, bro. Candy, alcohol, beer, cigarettes, cereal that's cheap as hell they got from Save-A-Lot that Save-A-Lot didn't even want. Like all they shit fucked up, and ain't no grocery stores in my where I'm at. Like, it's Kroger's. They got an international grocery store. Like, this is a hotbed for foreigners right now. It used to be black and white, bro. Like, when I grew up, it was black and white. You see a white dude in the hood, we scrapping. If you saw a nigga in the suburbs, we scrapping. Like, it was like that. Now, I don't even think the police fuck with us because there's so many different motherfuckers. Bro, I be driving. I ain't even worried about them no more. They don't even know what they looking at no more. It's so many motherfucking foreigners over here.
Hey,
they really think we Africans, man.
I know what you're talking about, man, because I remember I went to see one of my peoples, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of the little Sudanese communities, little Arab communities and shit like that, but I ain't really go up in there to fool around. But my little cousin, I went to go check her out in over there in Louisville and shit. So, you know, they got a nice little African community up in the projects, all deep in the motherfucker, right? I goes and I'm pulling up, you know what I'm saying? I see niggas as I'm getting closer. These niggas ain't niggas.
Hey, we got a project in here called Capitol Park. That used to be a hood.
Hey, hold on. Let me wrap it up. Man, these niggas was looking at me all crazy and shit. And then I started looking at them niggas in their eyes and shit. And you can kind of see, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of see it. So I just kind of handled my business and they kind of handled their business and we moved on. But at the end of the day, they're deep where you're talking about. Go ahead, brother, please.
Yeah, no doubt. We got hoods here. It was called Capitol Park, bro. That's all Somalian now, bro. Like, they done gave all the hoods. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even be seeing niggas no more. I be seeing foreigners, like, bro. It be foreign writing on the stores. It's like, damn, bro. Like, this.
Hold up, bro. You live in that community?
My hood is South London. You know, Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. This the hood I live in. Buster Douglas, nigga.
Okay, hey, Jose.
Around the corner.
Okay, Jose. Let's keep it $1,000. This will happen when them motherfuckers doing they little little, you know, cause they doing their little shit. You know what I'm saying? When they do their little shit and they get busted, you know what happens?
They get deported. Man.
Nah, nigga, an African American done did it. And they
Yeah,
putting it on you, nigga.
No doubt. No doubt. I feel that. Yeah, but that's what I'm like, bro. We gotta stick together. Like, I was thinking, like, we need to go back to the Civil War dressing. Like, we need to start wearing red and blue coats around this bitch. Like, nigga, to distinguish who is who. Like, nigga, and no wheat, like, on code, like, nigga. Like, we need to be, like, I'm waiting for this $1 Million Man March thing or whatever in D.C. in May. Like, we need to really be networking. Like, I'm thinking, like, damn, we need our own money that we spend amongst each other. And then that way we got the power because we, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be thinking like how they thinking, like, how the fuck they printing the money? Do they work for that shit? Like, if I printed the money, I'm not going to work for it. Yeah, I go print the shit if I want it. So this shit ain't fair. Like, motherfuckers got the advantage because we giving them the advantage. All we got to do is not stop fucking with shit. We don't need their money. Like, I don't think we going to starve to death if we stop fucking with them. I don't think we going to starve to death. I don't think we going to lose if we stop fucking with them. If we stop buying Gucci, all they got is the white people that buy Gucci. That ain't no money. You want them, like, everybody want our money. They want us. They got to drive down the street. It's a store. It's another store. It's a gas station. It's like, you can't move without spending money. You can't do shit without spending money. Like, that's the trap right there. Like, we didn't even need that shit. Now we operating under this system. Like, we don't even, like, bro, we just, I swear to God, we just like how you do a bitch you don't fuck with. Stop fucking with them. Your life gonna get better. And I just don't know how to collectively be like, bro, don't go to work. Don't go to the NBA. Don't buy shit tomorrow. Like, just watch. If it takes one day to make this shit collapse. One day is all we need. Don't nobody do shit. And this shit will fall. Like, they will be begging us to do shit. If we just go on strike, like, we ain't doing shit no more. We tired. We ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Y'all do it. Y'all be in the NBA and see if y'all sell tickets. You do the 360 dunk. Nigga, you can't. You need us. You can't do shit without us. So we got the power. We got the power. They tricking us fucking with our heads, making us think they got the power, but they just tricking us to do the work for them and calling us quote unquote slaves. But they can't do the work. Nobody can do the work but us. We make everything real, bro. We can make up some shit tomorrow and it's gonna be real. If we all with the shit, it's gonna be real.
Jose, let me build with you. Tell me this. Have you been on these panels before?
Hell no, man. I did the other day. Ad put me on. You know, they called me out. Like, oh, they be thinking I'm Latino, but all right. So there's a family member, like my great-great-grandfather. One of his names was Jose Martinez. This is my great-great-grandfather. You feel me? Or great-grandfather, whatever. But that wasn't his name. I think it was like Joseph Smith. So I don't know why he had to play on which way, you know what I mean? But I just be running with that shit. But my name.
Hold up. I'm gonna say this. Hey, everybody, we about to switch gears, man. We about to get a little. Well, we're gonna get edgy in our conversation, though. Go ahead, man. Finish your stuff, man, and land you.
I just believe in niggas. I believe that the chief here for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, this shit ain't this unheard of. This a new time. Cause I ain't never heard of this shit until the recent years. Bro, but that was the most uplifting, most powerful thing I ever heard. And on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, Dan Calloway said something. He said, most of us, our grandparents told us what we was. And nigga, when I was like 6'5", I never said I was a nigga.
Hold up. Put a little respect on Dang, man. I know cats feel the way they feel in different communities, not communities, but different circles. But put some respect on Dang Calloway's name.
I fuck with Dang.
No.
That's how I got here.
No. I'm putting some respect on his name. I'm shouting it out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dang and everything he do. Chief Cali and Hobart, everybody. You know what I'm saying? A1, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, brother. Please.
Hell yeah, but
if I hear the names, nigga, I'm giving them shots out and flowers.
Hell yeah, they be going hard, and Chief do too. But my grandma told me we was Cherokee, and she's from Tennessee. Her mom from Tennessee. So her mom, my grandma's mom was a full-blooded Cherokee. That's how they explained it to me. I don't know what that means. But then when I'm doing the genealogy and the Ancestry.com, everybody in my fucking family, they shit say Negro. Like on their birth certificate or their military record or whatever records they got that say a name, it say Negro, Negroid. I don't give a fuck which way I go. My mom or dad's side. Everybody's records, even if they super, super light skinned, they shit still say Negro. So I'm like, this shit crazy to be hearing this, and then they like Chief, like we from America, and then I'm checking, man, I done checked in Ancestry.com about 200 years back. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts right now. Like, I have not left.
Okay, hey, hold on. You ain't gonna gloss over no shit. So they said you was a part of the Boston Tea Party, nigga.
I don't know why. I'm just telling you.
No, I'm playing with you.
Follow these records. I'm just saying the common denominator is I have not left America. Like, there's no sign of me about to leave America. Like, and I'm like 50 members. Like, you know, it's a lot of people it takes to make one person. It's a lot of things that had to happen for us to be here. But, you know, I ain't trying to get into the spiritual side, but I'm just like, I believe in niggas, bro. I believe like we together, like, bro, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know when. Hopefully it's in our lifetime, but like it's gonna happen because it gotta happen.
Hold up. Brother, what do you mean is it open, man? Chief, you know what I'm saying, technical difficulties letting charge his devices up. We just got done doing this debate, so his device is probably on the young. But if you talk about this panel right here, is definitely open. Here is the link for you. And like I said, Miss Valinda, I didn't even see your response, but like I said, you are more than welcome, sis. And anybody else, want to come on in? I see the chosen one. I see my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kelly, you be watching the Olympics? You be watching the Olympics?
Hey, man, there you go, man.
You watching the 400 meters or the 200 meters? You be watching the 400?
See, what I like to watch, man, I don't really like to really share because it's kind of.
Well, don't worry about it. But I'm talking about the two.
I'm gonna share it, nigga. I'm gonna share it, though, nigga. I'm gonna share it. You chill on out, Jose.
Well, hold on. I just want to say this: the world's elite runners. This is the world's elite runners get smoked by niggas every year. It don't even look like they running in the same race. Like, that's how I be looking at real life. Like, that's how far ahead we really is.
Now, Jose, I gotta share it now based on a life principle. I didn't ever look at my man. It feels, man. I'm gonna tell you, there's two things that I really like, man, and the one thing, man, like I like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just chill on out, nigga. I like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I share that with niggas. I like to watch the you know, frolic and do they thing. So shout out to them. But now the other thing, man, when you say the Olympics, man, I like to watch that what is it called when it's called shoveling, where the little ball goes down the thing. They got a little broom, a whole bunch of brooms.
I knew you was gonna say that's what I'm saying. That brushing shit with the ice and the goddamn teapot. They throw the teapot down there and they got a brush.
Now look.
They be making them shit so that we can't compete.
Hold up. But
they be doing shit we don't do it.
The thing about it is you bring it up as a life thing, and I'm looking at it like a life thing. I'm like, God damn. They always shovel this shit our way, and we gotta motherfucking clean the path and all kind of shit. Oh man, goddamn! Go ahead, brother. Curling. That's it. That's what it's called. Steve Roberts. Thank you.
Every year it be us and Jamaica, bruh. Every year is who gonna win, us or Jamaica, bruh.
That's
and that's
right.
Still America. That's still America, ain't it?
Hey, I like that shit. I like that shit. That shit's smooth. I like to watch it. Hey, shout out to DJ GG Sounds, man. Hey, you missed it, man. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a toss-up, man. You have to watch it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be available on Sister Bethy's channel. She's gonna have it available in the next couple of days and present it the way in the fashion that she sees fit. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna be dope as hell because it was dope. It was a dope deal. So shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, involved. You know what I'm saying? That's a
And
fact.
also,
That's a
one
fact.
more note before I get out of here. Just one more note. This is why I know we the shit. Cause I don't know why I'm echoing, but because they got prisons, and there's more prisons in America than any other place in the world, right? And they can't stop us. They just trying to contain us. They can't stop us. They can't get rid of us. We would make them money. So they can't. They're not gonna kill us. They can't kill us. They're not gonna have shit. You feel me? But they got niggas. Like, imagine if all the niggas that was in prison, male and female, were not in prison. How many people do we got then?
Hey man, hey, you making great points, man. Shout out to Godfeather, man. Your communication working.
Yeah.
Hey, now hold up, Jose, you about to add to some chaos. Yo, check it out, Godfeather. For one, hey, when you before you unmute, whatever you're listening to me on, turn that all the way down and listen to me on whatever you're talking to me on, and then unmute, man. How you doing there, brother?
Good, you can hear me now?
Oh man, you sound great. It creates an echo, man, but you sound great. How are you, brother?
For sure, I'm good. Man, nah, we're coming up here, bro. Hey, cause home going in. You really going in, hey, bro. That's how you gotta talk to our people. I mean, shit. Hey, this shit, you gotta be straightforward with it, bro. You gotta be straightforward with all of this shit, bro. Hey, letting motherfuckers know you ain't black, you know what I'm saying? Hey, telling them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Blackfoot Cherokee, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm Kituwa, or, you know, let them know something, bro. You gotta be straightforward with it. But hey, they all go in, bro. They all go in. And you going in for real.
Jose, you still with us, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. I had to come in the house. Yeah, I was outside.
Yeah, man, my brother Godfeather, man, give me your flowers. You going in. So, hey, man, if this is your second time being on the panel, we appreciate it. I can kind of tell that it's, you know what I'm saying, because when you get on this shit, man, you kind of let it go, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting you go and get it in, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. Might need to do it a little bit more. What did you think, brother?
Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. Get up there. You know, you got to know something.
Yeah, he over there doing this thing, man, and the energy is calming, man. It's not like it's just him by himself.
Oh no.
Only thing that nigga need to learn how to do is mute his mic before he get to doing some crazy shit on the streets. Pay attention, folks. Jose on the streets. Pay attention, folks. Jose on the streets.
I believe like they can say this shit and then that's
Jose, mute your mic. No, I got your mic. I got you, guy. Let me get my guy. Yeah, man, over there, boy. He's the YouTube streets. Who we got in here, man? Let me give some shots out. Okay, man, I was about to give the shots out to the latest commenter, so hey, man, shout out to you, my brother. I'm not even gonna try to say that right now off all this tequila, my brother, but shout out to you, brother. That's why I kicked your shout out of. Man, who we got? Free Pop Out TV. My brother's out here. I see my brother DJ GZ Sounds, man. In fact, you kind of new, man. Welcome, my brother. At least I've never seen you before, man. Shout out to you, my brother. If I'm ignorant. I see Tori's up in here. Shout out to Tori. Step Up is up in here. C Roberts. Shout out to everybody, man. Belinda's up in here. Shout out to the sis. The Godfeather's on the panel. Shout out to the brother right here. Jose's on the panel. Wolf is out here. He's always lurking. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hefe. I see Hefe. You ain't gonna hide. Sister Bethy put on a great situation for everybody today, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a nigga like me get ignorant. No, I'm fucking with y'all, man. I'm sorry, though. I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway.
Bro, I'm waiting on Chief to get in here, bro. Cause how you just gonna let him surrender like that, man? How you just gonna let him surrender?
Hey, you know what, man? Jose said that. He pointed that out, and I remember that. What up, my brother? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Lurking. Hey, there's Wolf. Right, lurking straight up. But yeah, he did do that, didn't he? But it was like, it was kind of weird though. That was a weird deal. That was a weird deal because I didn't think it was real.
Man, hey, I mean, it's like Chief said, bro. You gotta be really, if you into this shit, bro, and you want to sit up there and you want to teach somebody something, bro. Hey, you really gotta be doing this shit, bro. You really gotta be into this shit, bro. Like, don't sit up there and say you a master teacher or something. That, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, don't do none of that unless you actually studying, bro. You got some book in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You want to prove to a motherfucker how long we've been here. Hey, let them know about the compound in the dirt and the motherfucking H2O and all of that shit, bro, and hydrocarbons and how it break down shit, bro. You got to let them know all of that shit, bro. Hey, I promise you, Chief probably would have laid it out like that. He probably would have laid it all down. You know what I'm saying? It's the big difference between burying somebody in a box, bro, where they got air and they can decompose and all of that shit, versus burying somebody in the dirt, straight natural, you know what I'm saying, under a certain amount of dirt to where it's cold and the motherfucking creatures won't really get to their body, bro. It'll preserve them for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love science, biology, and chemistry, bro, but I don't, everybody ain't on that type of level, so I'm not finna sit up there and talk to them about that type of shit. But when it comes to debates and shit, bro, I mean, you gotta be knowing this shit, bro.
Yo, shout out to Miss Gretchen. And shout out to the Echo Godfather is providing because he likes to hear the beats, man. I probably need to turn that beat down. Tell me if I need to turn this music and shit down, y'all, man. Y'all let me know, man. I'm trying to find my shit for real. Well, is it Why Not You? Yeah, I think it is, man. I ain't heard my shit in so long. Hey, you know what? Yeah, man, we'll do this. Where we at there? Yeah, shout out to Miss Gretchen. I see you out there, sis. Wolf, hit that link, man. Daniel, I see you, brother. How you doing, my guy? How you doing, my brother? Hit the link if you want to, man. We ain't doing nothing but recapping the debate. Chief will be here in a minute as soon as he finished charging up his device. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The debate was awesome. It was the shit. Sanchez came, you know what I'm saying, handled his business. Supreme Chief Holiday, of course, came, handled his business. It was a good thing. Like I said, man, the real winners was everybody who was there and everybody who was provided, who's going to be able to witness what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all a service to us. So shout out to everybody for real. Sister Bethy Ann, Big Dog Philly OG. What he said, yeah, man, yeah. He said something. Hey, he said something about the college and it went downhill.
Yeah, no. If your ass didn't go to school for that shit, don't tell nobody you went to school for that.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A brother or sister go to school where they worked in the past or anything like that, man, I have a hard time holding that against them, just being real.
I mean, you can't hold it against them, bro. But the thing is, at the same time, you can hold that against them, bro, because nowadays people can't comprehend what they reading, bro. Like, for real, man, with comprehension, bro, it comes knowing that if you don't know this word, you need to look that word up. You need to know the definition of that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Everybody went to school, bro, but everybody didn't pay attention, fam. Like, straight the fuck up. I don't care who out there say they can do this or do, bro. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Can you comprehend, bro? Do you actually know what you're reading?
My point is this: as a older, man, you know what I'm saying? I know how coming into knowledge in recent years opposed to knowledge than you had in the previous years and things of that nature, it make you, when going through that revisionist history, makes you careful in condemning people on making choices in a state of ignorance or a state of not knowing. So like, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about exactly. Sanchez publicly lets everybody know. It's not like it's some secret or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Sanchez went to the Air Force. He had a career in the Air Force. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like he got stumbled up on that college thing, man. And I noticed it, but I didn't notice it to the point where I must was doing something. But man, I tell you, man, I have a hard time holding a person against what, you know what I'm saying, what they had to, you know what I'm saying, like going to school and stuff in a younger day, you know what I'm saying, or having a job as a correctional officer or something like that, you know what I'm saying, in a state of not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Do I make sense? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. I understand it. Oh, I truly understand it. I mean,
no doubt, you got it, brother.
It's like, okay, it's the same thing.
And we can let Brown Wolf get on too, man, and speak his speech.
Hey, y'all got it. Go ahead. What's up, brother? How you doing, buddy?
What's going down, fam?
Dog.
Yeah, I'm chief on the building.
Yes, sir. Keep going, brother. You got to keep going, man. Y'all doing good.
Yeah. You know, like I say, man, like Brown Wolf, right? Brown Wolf, a prime example, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went to college and everything, bro. Hey, bro comprehend real fucking good. Real good, bro. He's a proven factor of somebody paying attention and actually comprehending what he doing versus somebody who went to college, bro, and just retained information that they heard, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. And no, I don't knock nobody on, bro. But if you gonna raise your children to be better and do better and know better, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the big difference. You know what I'm saying? His people probably brought him up like that, bro. I don't know his background. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, you know, what I seen. You know what I'm saying? And from what I heard, being on panels with him and listening to him outside of panels and shit. Hey, bro, comprehend real fucking good, and he young.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm 33, bro. I just made 33 in February, but bro, people my age, they don't get nothing that I'm saying, bro. I can't even have conversations with people, bro. I gotta get on panels to talk to like-minded individuals, bro, who can actually comprehend something. Hey, bro, it's a lot of shit, bro, that we can prove we done did first. You know what I'm saying? How we done taught motherfuckers this shit, bro. Bro, without us, the world ain't nothing, bro. No bullshit, bro. Like, once you find out all of this information, bro, man, hey, bro, they tell you, bro, like, I was telling somebody, bro, go back and watch motherfucking, it's one of these inaugurations, bro, with one of these presidents, bro. And these motherfuckers called us the progenitors of the world, but the whole time they were speaking in code. They were saying that we done got lazy, bro, and we don't feel like feeding the world and all this other bullshit no more. Way. Bro, they blatantly said this shit in front of us and we didn't know nothing. We weren't even paying attention because they ain't talking to us. We doing our own thing. But they talking shit right in front of us, bro.
Hey, man, I'm going to be honest, man. When I look at Brown Wolf, man, I see a lot of myself in there. Why? Not because I'm smart or educated or anything like that. I noticed something about Brown Wolf that's innate in myself. You know, some people, and I equate it to computers, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Hey, shout out to Truth, man. I'm gonna let Truth give it right on in.
So Truth.
You know what I'm saying? But Brown Wolf, man, so hey, you know, Brown Wolf, man, is like, have y'all ever heard of those dual core computers? You know what I'm saying? Have like 2 processors in one computer, give you twice the power, and then you get those i7 or i5 computers, computers give you 4 cores or up to 8 cores, which is like up to 8 computers in one, where it can process different things at one time. I look at Brown Wolf as an i7 computer that's a multi-processing computer, to where he's able to get information really quick, process it, and look back in frustration now as to why you guys don't even have a computer, some of you. You know what I'm saying? And this is not a downgrade. This is actually a critique to my brother. Like, hey, brother, you got to remember, some of these brothers are just now dusting off the old, you know what I'm saying, thinking cap. Waking up the chunky soup. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
That's real shit. No, I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate all y'all, bro. I mean, we all got strengths, bro. Like, some of us really good at YouTube. Some of us, you know what I'm saying? I was, like I always say, I was always a free thinker, bro, since a baby. Like, I never strayed a straight path, bro. I went from art school at 6 years old with the same teacher until I was 18, bro. Like, we moved from the hood. I was protected by family and homies around the hood and shit. Like, he going to art school, bro. Don't fuck with him. That's the only reason my processing is that way. Like what Cut talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had that type of mind. So me at 30 years old, right now, I'm in my prime. And a lot of us are supposed to be in our prime within those years. So,
facts.
Yeah,
now,
man.
Hey, I quitted me having a multiprocessor. Hey, that multiprocessor, that shit got me, kept me here. You know what I'm talking about? Got me through life. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Truth, how you doing? Damn, Truth done dropped off. Man.
I think his connection was bad because when he said something, his mic had muffled real bad. I think he
okay.
Reconnecting. Yeah, so.
Hey, but yeah, man. Hey, man. Shout out to all of y'all brothers, man. I really do appreciate you, man.
Appreciate that Godfather for real, man. I appreciate that,
no
bro.
doubt.
And all y'all compliments don't go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Cut. I tell you all the time how much I fuck with you, bro. How much you inspire me. So I appreciate even just you saying that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. Like I always say, I try to bring clarity for everybody, even the elders and the youth. Like I learned everything from the elders, so I don't want it to be twisted. Like I don't like the elder. I love my elders, bro. I learned from y'all, so that's why I'm an old soul. Even how Godfather was talking about, people our age can't talk like this, bro. They be talking about the silly shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. They can't even talk with their OGs or their elders. So I honor that. I honor that, bro. And I always want to bring that to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for clarity. But yeah, man, on that on that college thing with Sanchez, I think where it fucked up at. And this is why I made sure to take note of this. I knew the whole time it was gonna slip our mind, because like Jose just said, it's like Sanchez was controlling the room, bro. Sanchez got a way of being very entertaining because of how he sounds and his little.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Brown Wolf. I'm just giving you an example. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, and then we thrown off because I'm like, oh shit, this nigga, because he's very he's like, okay, now hold up. So you know what I'm saying? It's very animated. So if you let him do that, it's kind of like you just sitting back watching him. You know what I mean? So, no. So the whole time, bro, I took note of that when he said,
bro, I'm fucking with y'all, dog.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, because I was like, damn, Sanchez. Every time, everybody that critiqued him, as soon as he said, okay, now you done, now let me say that, I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro. Like, you can't just cut somebody off when you think they done. But anyways, I think where he fucked up with the college part, bro, I think him doing so much of the controlling, I think he thought he already won the debate, bro. He thought he had it in a bag. So then what he did in the third round was kind of like, and Chief, I won, but you did have a point where you said this. And in my mind, I was thinking, ooh, the debate ain't over yet. You see what I'm saying? How you going to admit?
Brown Wolf.
Yeah.
Why do you think that whole situation went down? Why do you think that whole situation, why do you think it went left like that from that topic on?
You talking about went left for him or the debate or what?
I mean, yeah, it took a turn at the college. You pointed that out when
yeah, exactly.
Why do you think it took a turn to where, you know what I'm saying, he conceded, or it seemed like he conceded?
Yeah, this is why I think, because up until that point, right? Like I said, he was controlling it. Like, and this is the thing too. Sanchez don't debate; he argues, right? A debate shouldn't be arguments. That's the purpose of a debate. So you don't have to argue, fool. You should present something. I present, and then we come to a conclusion at the very end.
No, I ain't say that. No.
See, and then he go, see, I like to argue. So it's like you sound like a female. That's if I say up, you gonna say down. That means we're not looking for truth. You just like to do this. So, right? Like I hope I'm not tripping. Yeah, like I say left, he say right. So then you're not really gonna get anything out of this. So
no, I'm gonna quit playing. That's my nigga, man.
So this whole thing we just did. That's why my overstanding is that, oh, okay, Sanchez just likes to argue. So when I asked everybody at the end, do we have a definitive answer? Nobody can say if bones last longer than 200,000 years or not. We don't have nothing definitive. So really, Sanchez, you didn't really win, bro. You didn't provide an answer. You didn't provide clarity of, like, we didn't leave with no clarity. Really, all you did exactly what you said. You argued the whole time. And he controlled the room, so now it looks like he won a debate. When I'm telling everybody, hold on, y'all, this nigga said out his own mouth, his own source that he learned from, be double talking. He said they teach me in class that the bones don't last for 20 years, but down the hallway they teaching that in forensics that the bones do last for hundreds and thousands of years. So my source be double talking. That's the only thing I agree with Chief on. And then I'm telling everybody, boom, nigga, it's over. We well, I know I ain't tripping off my I know I comprehended that motherfucker, and I was like, damn, Chief, you got him, because he was supposed to be saying there's no way bones can last longer than this time limit. And right there he admitted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I already know what I was doing, man. I was fumbling through emails trying to help Chief get his shit together, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm over there presenting for my guy, you know what I'm saying? Because last minute, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he got it done, man. No doubt, he got it done. But yeah, man.
Good job, Chief.
I missed that. I missed the totality of that win.
I pay attention, dog. I comprehended. Wow. I overstood that, and I made sure that we didn't. I was like, you know what? He gonna trip when and you know what's crazy? When I brought that up at the end, you see why he cut me off, because he didn't want me to get this out clear like this. See what I'm saying? He said, okay. And when I said the college thing, he said, I like that. Let me talk about that. I said, hold on.
Yeah, like you touched something that was sore on his body.
Cause and that's why I was like, why you wilding, bro? Like, I'm not even tripping. I'm chilling. And you know what's funny? When the dude said something to
Sanchez, man.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro, because he's not. He's funny to me. I was. Being
nice hilarious.
Yeah, I was being nice to him. Like, that's why I told him, like, bro. I was like, bro, I had you doing good, man. And you kind of like, you know, he just fucked up when he thought it was up. Like, you told him he was celebrating too early. And that's why I was like,
Hey, Brian Wolf, hold on one second, man. Let's help Godfeather, man. Godfeather, you with me, man? I know you're trying to say
what's up, Godfeather? I think
you gotta pick which device, man. What you got, them earbuds, man, that'll catch an airplane on fire.
Nah, bro, man. Coming up with this phone. Hold on.
Oh, you all good. We'll work with you, man. Make sure you got it together, man. We got time. Shout out to Garfield Woo. Soul Man, radio. Shout out to you, sis. Actually, it was recorded by Sister Betty. It was so she's gonna get it together and broadcast it and get it together for everybody. It'll be coming in the coming days. Shout out to Pat Gay, Ross. Yeah, man. I don't know what that is, dog, but you got the echo of the year.
Hey, put that man Patrick comment up there, man. Shout out to Patrick too. Patrick a real man.
What'd you say?
Put Patrick recent comment up there. He said Sanchez do what the lawyers do, man. He create doubt.
All right, so, hold on. We gotta help my guy because it's echoing and his soul. You gotta like that. Hey, so what you got, a device in the background, brother? Oh, it's gone now. Oh no, he muted up. That's why. Good. All right, my nigga. Shit. Yeah, man. You gotta. Oh, you good now? Hey, microphone check. You sound pretty good.
Hey, you
muted
good?
up. Nah, you muted up. That's why. Anyway.
Hey, but
Sorry
Patrick
about
Gabriel
that.
had a good comment though.
What'd he say? Oh, let's see. Sanchez do what a lawyer does, create doubt, and then try to make sense to guide you to his side. Whoa. Hey,
Hey,
but hold
respect.
up, though. Hey, man, then he was doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, it worked because he got the W on the little votes. But when we all woke up, it's kind of like, I don't know, did he win that?
Hey, man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I said it the other night. You know, and like I said, this ain't a shout to man. I don't know nothing, man. I dropped out of school in 9th grade, man. You know, before the 9th grade, man, for real. So I don't proclaim to be the sharpest stick in the thing. You know, when it comes to all of this research and stuff like that, that's for the people who do that.
Yeah.
You know, and so I don't really want to judge people on their information, and by no means am I gonna judge anyone like Brother Sanchez, Chief Holiday, or anybody else. You know what I'm saying, on areas that they spend maximum kudo times. You know what I'm saying, oodles of time on. So I'm not gonna question neither one of them on none of that. But I do have questions on both sides. Now, Chief, real talk. You know, hey, Chief Holiday, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he's answered some of the questions, you know what I'm saying? And it's public. I made it public, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he's answered those questions. So shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault if it ain't stuck with me.
Yeah.
I can admit, nigga, if ain't nothing stuck. If it ain't stick, and I'm like, nigga, I might ask you 1,000 more times because it didn't stick. Okay, that's me. But anyway, one thing, man, that's stuck in my craw, man, and I can't get over is like a few days ago, my brother Sanchez, man, God bless my brother, man, no doubt. He showed a video of some pilots shooting outside of their cockpit, with a phone or something, videotaping, and it was evidence he presented as to planes flying over the sun.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I think I heard about it.
Hey, please, somebody put it in the chat if y'all seen the video footage Sanchez has of the airplane, the pilots videotaping with their phone or something out the cockpit window at about 1,000, 20,000, 80,000, whatever they do. And he said this is proof of this airplane flying over the sun. I hope I'm not just gonna be sitting here because it was. I had to type in the chance. I never type in people's chat for real, especially if I don't be over there for real. And Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying? I even got benches over there, you know what I'm saying? But I don't desecrate. I don't get to fooling with people over there because I don't know them, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I respect it and I appreciate it. But yeah, that day I had to say, now come on, nigga.
He said that was a little too much now. Come on,
now come on. Okay, Smoke, please. I'm gonna put the link in there. Please, will you please back me up, brother? Hey.
Oh yeah, come on, Smoke. We need to hear what Smoke talking about.
Okay, now hold up. Now she says, now sister, so you got a picture of the plane right next to the sun? Sis, please hit the link. I'm anxious to see. When this man said that this plane was over the and it was a video over the sun, I was like, hold up, you did maximum damage to a retard. Let's call myself a retard. You did maximum damage to yourself, to an idiot. Why? Because number one, man, there's something called the horizon. The sun comes up and it comes down. right? Man, he just proved the curvature of the earth with that video to me. I don't know, but I'm an idiot now. I ain't finished the motherfucking 9th grade. Fuck.
I mean, shit, I don't know, man. That's why I be like, I don't know. Shit. I mean, I know what I know. How about that? This
Yeah,
shit I
that's
don't
right.
know,
And I'm
I
thinking
don't
to
know.
know, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things. Well, I mean, because we rock off frequency, right? So certain things hit a chord, you know what I'm saying? The vibration, you know what I'm saying? A chord that rings as true. And then certain things ring like wah, wah, wah. Nah, man, I
That's a
don't know if
fact.
it's a flat earth or a globe. I don't know anything. But you want to know something that I do know? I bet you I know something. I do know something. And I know we all can agree to this. Now, one of these brothers, now shout out to Sanchez, because maybe this is something he about to do. I don't know, man. But all it takes is for somebody to buy one of those weather balloons. They don't cost much. We found that out when a weather balloon came through the United motherfucking States. They kind of was like, it was the thing. They was like, well, how much is the cheapest? Could anybody do it? And you kind of had news broadcasts pretty much saying you could buy a weather balloon relatively cheap. And if that's the case, why ain't nobody bought a weather balloon relatively cheap?
What is that? What's the weather balloon?
A weather
What is it?
balloon is a high altitude balloon. It's a balloon that will go up to the highest points where a super balloon will go. You know what I'm saying? Without popping, with a GoPro, with
crazy.
the GPS on it, and get the footage, so you don't have to depend on anybody's stock footage. Because that's the biggest thing I be seeing people talking about. Is, hey, we're going off of NASA and this is all CGI. Well, okay, you can get a balloon, you can get a GoPro, you can control the environment, and you can control what you see. That's I mean, hey, but
Gotcha.
you know, what do I know? All I do is spin records. Let me share this.
All
link.
you do is spin records. It's all you do. You don't get nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't deserve nothing. Welcome to the stripping game, partner. Hey, you ain't know I knew that, huh, Cut? That Players Club.
You said what?
I said you ain't know I knew that Players Club.
Oh yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, all you do is spin records. I said, Chatel. Yeah, man. I'm interested to see what Sanchez think about that. Because I know he was celebrating. Like, he got that dub. Where Chief at, too, man? Y'all boy taking it. Y'all boy taking it in early, ain't it? I'm over here paying.
He over there. You know what I'm saying? They done got that paper. You know, we over here with our hand now. Chief, come on with some of that change. Smoke done already asked for some of that money now.
He said Chief over there counting that money. Chief over there counting up, ain't it? Chief said, I made a little check off you niggas, man.
Yeah, for real.
That nigga made a check teaching you niggas, man.
It was pretty good, and it came with straight information, man.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, though. Like I said, Sanchez like to argue, bro. So if he got to argue and got it off, he feel like he won. Like, so he did the same shit to AP, bro. We got to stop with the amnesia, man. Sanchez did the same shit to AP, bro. This nigga, all he did was argue the whole time and make crazy points, and then, you know what I'm saying, act like he won because he did a bunch of, like, shit talking.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you.
He
Sanchez came with some information, too, so I ain't going to just say he ain't come with no
information. But then he canceled it when he said all my information come from the White
I ain't even going to lie.
Like,
hey, I love that motherfucking steal. That steal right there, man. To me, that was a blind. That was a counter punch. I was like, whoa. Watch
That's
out
why.
now.
That's why they need me. That's why they need me, bro. I got that.
Man, watch
Listen,
out now.
I'm telling you, that's why they need me. Cause when you said that, I was thinking like, damn, cuz you just ruined your whole shit. It's like a battle rap, and at the end of the whole thing, you just said something crazy to kill your whole battle. It's like, damn, you thought it was over. Nigga talking about some. You know what? Chief got a point. My source be double talking too.
But this
I
is the
said, so how
thing,
you
though.
know what you talking about is facts?
I tried to give him the analogy, though. Wolf, real talk, man.
Yeah.
I seen him high stepping. I seen
then
him
he fumbled,
high stepping, and he wasn't even across the 50.
That nigga fumble at the 45.
And I seen him drop the ball a couple times. Not like that he like fucked up or anything. It's like he didn't really convert. He didn't like punch it home. He didn't like, you know what I'm saying?
He stopped at the 1 yard line. Yeah. He stopped at the 1 yard line and then ended
he was razzle dazzle and touch and talking shit and shit like that. And the coach was like, get across the goddamn yard line.
And the game ended up a tie.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, but y'all, it's almost finished, but he turned around at the nigga turned around
He
at the
did
1
that
yard
for
line.
the second round and the third round.
Yeah, bro.
I couldn't believe it because I was like, yo, this man done presented this
It's
shit.
the alcohol, nigga. And then you know it's crazy. He can't fuck with a nigga like me, bro. Yeah, but listen, he can't fuck with me. He said, well, everybody in here drinking. I said, nigga, I'm not. I know exactly what. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I was about to say, don't have no drunk debate.
It was
me,
good,
bro.
man. And like I said, man, I mean, I can't judge these guys, man. I just be like, certain shit bring a chord to me, man. Ring wrong, some shit ring true, you know what I'm saying? And some shit was ringing that night today. So shout out to both of them, man. They ain't got the answer to me. Hey, but I would like to. I really want Sanchez to, man, he ain't got to prove nothing to me, man. But I would be honored if he just be like, Cuddy, this is what I mean when I say the sun, the plane is above the sun.
Yeah.
I would be honored. He doesn't have to do this. I'm nobody. But man, that would be some shit I would be honored to hear. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, Cut? I feel like he should be debating flat earth. He shouldn't be talking about no damn bones. Because I feel like the only premise he had to even back up the bones conversation was the fact that he telling everybody he went to school for forensics. So if that's the basis of your truth, yeah, that's the only thing he really had on Chief, because he didn't bring no information that says for a fact bones can't survive. He didn't. He said, you mean to tell me you think bones can survive more than metal? It's like, bro, that's not a fact though. You just saying your opinion. So my point is like, you would have done better arguing flat earth. You know more about that than you do from your damn degree that you got from the white man. Because he literally just used the white man as his source by saying, I got a degree and I'm talking forensics. You talking about, he's like, man, I'm talking forensics. And in forensics, we learned that bones can't, on forensics, they teach me. So I'm like, what was his source, honestly? Other than saying forensics and then pulling up a video, you really didn't have no fact to say that bones can't last. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like he would have argued flat earth better than that shit. But he an entertainer, man. That's why he won. Entertainment purpose.
Salute.
What up, Smoke?
Shout out to the channel, to the panel, and to the chat, man. Power to the motherfucking people.
That's right.
Hey, you know, whenever you get to a Mexican standoff, bro, this is when you gotta use. That's when you gotta use and process what's logical and what's reasonable. Even if you gotta utilize mathematics to do so. Now, what's the odds? What's the odds of bones being able to last these tremendous amounts of time? Yet we don't find ourselves finding bones frequently, or even infrequently. Like, I'm 51, right? I ain't found the bone yet, bro. And my fingers and my hands have been in the ground.
Hold on, wait. What you mean you haven't found the bone?
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm asking you.
almost choked on this. Oh my God.
Let's utilize logic, reason, and if we
Smoke,
have
what
to.
do you mean you haven't found a bone? Answer that. I find chicken bones everywhere.
Oh, okay. I mean, you mean like chicken bones are just sitting on the ground?
Yeah, I live in Atlanta. There's chicken bones everywhere. That's the thing here. That's why I was asking you.
Okay, now
Explain
let me ask you a question. If I ask you, could you go back
It's hurting.
if I ask you, could you go back to and one of those spots you remember seeing the chicken bone? Could you go back there and that chicken bone will still be there?
Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how long ago I saw it.
What's your impression of the question I just asked though?
Well,
What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood of that?
Hold on,
what's the likelihood of that?
I got you. I'm gonna answer more questions.
There?
Smoke. I'm gonna answer more questions. I promise you. You ain't answer my question though. So I was asking you, what did you mean by you haven't found a bone yet? That's why I wasn't trying to get. I was just asking you what you meant by that, and you didn't answer it.
I mean, I have never found the human remains.
Okay, see, that's why I asked you that. Okay, go ahead.
Right. What's
okay.
Hold on. You just gave me the mic back. Give me the mic back. Look. What's the likelihood of bones? What's the likelihood of bones, right, lasting these tremendous?
Is that my birdie?
Tremendous amounts of time, right? Now, I know it's a process upon which people dispose of bones, but it can always be argued that they don't always apply. But what's the likelihood? What's the likelihood of a nigga who had his hands in the ground by utilizing shit like shovels, backhoes, and all type of instruments or tools that can go deep? You feel me?
Likelihood.
Yeah, what's the likelihood of a nigga who been here decades?
I don't think.
Hold on, let me get it out. Let me get it out so you can have the whole question, right? Because I don't want to look stupid by me not being able to finish mine right. I'm gonna let you finish yours. I'm just saying, what's the likelihood of a nigga who done utilize this type of equipment and have yet to come across any human remains such as bones?
Yeah, the likelihood, I don't know, but I don't think we can quantify likelihood. But I will say that there's processes into which you can extend the preservation of it. So whether that's 1,000 years, 10,000 years, 1,000,000 years, that's what I think was supposed to be proven. But that's not to say the likelihood is definitive that bones can't survive that long. That's why I said he debunked himself when his source was also the white man. Because the reason he's saying they can't is because he learned in forensics that it don't last that long.
Hey, wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I appreciate the dialogue going back and forth. There was a tap.
That's what I'm saying. I forgot about
wait. I gotta finish. The first round happened. He tapped in the back and forth conversation. He had already tapped. That's why we had That's why we had a conversation that went to this is now a lecture now. I'm about to put on a clinic. Right? That was said, correct?
But Chief, explain it so everybody that didn't hear it know what he tapped. Because I remember him saying, I'm an Aboriginal.
Hey, Jose came on and said, yo, he tapped and he reminded me.
He tapped, man. Like, I mean, come on,
but
bro.
I was
like, why
email.
we wouldn't have made a big deal out of turning it into a lecture after that. That happened. We can't deny that. Like, okay, well, something that's happened. No, this happened.
I think he was saying that he didn't tap and didn't turn to a lecture.
Well, that's fine. Most people, he didn't say he tapped it. You know, that was said before. But here's the thing, though. Wolf, and anybody that's listening, right? One thing that Sanchez said you agree with. Just one thing, bro. I just haven't heard that yet.
I can say something.
You got it.
Oh, I know.
Don't say I don't believe it's the white man. That's terrible.
He said that metal is harder than bone.
Okay. So when we're talking about ancient
metal
people, right?
will break your bone.
I got you. Metal. So do stone tools predate metal tools, brother?
Hey, yo, did he even answer that? He never did even answer that, did he?
Do stone tools cut?
No, actually, no. Hold on. What he said when you asked that, he said yes. He said something weird like metal tools do predate.
No, he just looked over it because he wasn't asking a question. He didn't know anything about nothing.
Okay, he answered it, but he was like,
I thought it was something crazy he said.
Yeah, he did. He's like, yeah, now what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, right?
Yeah.
If we're talking about ancient people that would predate metal work, and we literally had the burial sites with tools that was made out of not only stone tools, but tools that were made out of animal parts. Am I correct? Animal bones, to be exact.
Yeah.
Oops. And there's processes of calcification, right? I went into calcification, right? I didn't even get into ionization. I didn't get into fossilification. I got into calcification, right? And the collagen, like teeth. That's why a lot of times even the last thing is the teeth that is there. And some bones, some teeth will be gone and some teeth will be there. That means that those teeth didn't have the pores in it and they calcified. And so they didn't decay. That's how this works. This is just a simple process. Also, with the processes, they can experiment. Sanchez had no experimentations that can counter anything to say, okay, right here, this experiment debunks anything that he's presented. Did he debunk any? The question on the table is, what do you agree with that he said? One thing. And did he debunk anything that I said other than, hey, it's the white man science? Stop it. That's terrible.
That's the only thing the only thing I agree with is that he said his source be double talking. I was like, damn, you should have said that, homie. How you go? But that's why I said when you asked him about that college shit, he got he's like, oh shit, nigga. I learned from the white man too. Or he said some shit like that. Like, I agree. He got a point. My source be double talking, so he got a point there. I'm like,
oh man,
everything you saying, null and void.
Was crazy.
Oh, he also said, I agree with you, Chief Holiday.
Yeah,
he did say that too.
Gentlemen.
And I didn't agree with shit he said. Y'all don't either because y'all don't have nothing that y'all agree with that he said. Stop it.
Gentlemen. I think we got a new person up in here. Is this city official? Smoke back in the building. City official. Unmute your mic, my brother, if you're talking. Gotta unmute your mic.
Hey, I was trying to be as transparent, clear, and non-biased, so he don't feel like whatever. But I kept it a stack, man. I'm like, Sanchez, you ain't even prove. You ain't Chief proved what he was talking about. You kind of just was filibustering, bro, and making jokes and shit. Because even when he presented some shit, he still like ended it off with a joke. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, you think you winning, but goddamn, bro. Hey, all of us ain't that stupid, bro. You know what I mean?
Chief, you got this. I'm about to switch to my laptop.
Word.
Smoke. One thing you agree with, Smoke, that you learned from that from Sanchez.
We'll say what?
One thing you agree with that Sanchez presented today.
One thing I agree with that he presented on the debate.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with him saying that they never find their own damn bones. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And if they do find their own bones, they sure don't make no spectacle out of.
Who is they? I'm sorry. For me, I don't know. I didn't catch that part with him.
Oh well, you see, you would have had to be at the debate to understand.
I was at the debate. I'm talking about when you say they, well, which I don't know the precursor to that. They. We talking about like the people. We talking about like black like niggas that claiming.
They actually say they don't know who they are.
Right, you're right.
They actually said that, brother.
Right, you have to. No,
but that's a different conversation. Bro.
Hold on.
We're all there. You was there.
Hold up.
Yeah,
see, this what you don't have to do.
Do you agree that he tapped out after the first round? Yes or no?
Hold on. Wait a minute. See, this of course you're gonna have to ask him. See, I can't. See, I ain't look. This one, I ain't getting in them. See, I ain't getting in them type of scenarios. Now, if you ask him, did he tap out, and he say yes or no, that'll all be on him, right? But I ain't gonna speak for him, right? And I ain't gonna speak for you, cause y'all had y'all debate, bro, right? I ain't getting into that. I'm just gonna answer what I can answer, what's personal or how I felt about it, right? And even if you do say that, right? Even if you do say that, if he tapped out after the first round, that should have really ended the debate. Really should have y'all shouldn't even proceeded. Y'all shouldn't even proceeded beyond that point. That would have validated him tapping out.
No, we had a conscious decision to turn it into a lecture after that. You remember?
Well, I was under the impression that I was under the impression that y'all was still debating.
Also, you wasn't as ignorant as Bobby, because you knew that was a marketing strategy, but Bobby and Sanchez fell for it, correct? Sanchez had no information, bro. There's nothing that you're going to be able to tell me information that you got from Sanchez. Right now, tell me one thing that you got, bro. Just one thing. And Smoke.
I told you the
one thing, bro.
I already told you. Look,
wait. You have no information that you got from Sanchez tonight in 3 rounds. Stop it.
Wait a minute, are you asking me? Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I know for a fact. I know you don't. He never had produced no information. How could you provide something for me right now? I'm
gonna tell you what I got from Sanchez. I only got one thing from Sanchez. Look, I only got one thing from Sanchez that I agreed with. Right? One thing I got is that they never find their own damn bones.
But that's not.
It's the only thing. It's the only thing.
Hey, that's not research.
Hold on.
That's his opinion. That means he just told
Wait a
you.
minute, hold
you'd agree.
Hold on. I'm saying even if that is, I'm saying even if that is the case. Even if that is the case.
Right, but let me help you out.
Even if we found out.
He said, "What did you learn? Not what did you? You didn't learn anything from him. What do you agree with that you learned from him? You didn't learn that he feels like they don't find their stuff. Like what information? That's not information, Smoke. You know that."
If I answer this question again, could you please refrain from asking me?
If you, yeah, I mean, as long as you know
Thank
you didn't
because
answer.
once you ask me a question, you got to leave the answer up to me. You can't answer the question for me, or you just might as well say, or you just might as well see. This is the issue. This is the issue we was having at the debate, right? You put yourself in a position. You put yourself in a position where no matter who's speaking to you, right? No matter who it is that's speaking to you, you want to dominate the question and the answer. Like what we doing here?
I think Sanchez was doing that, but okay.
I'm talking about this exchange that you and I currently have.
Well, I wasn't in the debate with him though, so how could I have done that to him?
No. So you constantly talking about him. I'm talking about you and I having this current exchange.
But didn't you just say this is the problem I was having in that debate? You just said that.
Right.
It's the problem you was having. So
right.
I wasn't in the debate with him, right? Or was I? That's why I just said that.
No.
I said I wasn't in the debate.
I was speaking of him being in a debate, not you and him debating.
Okay, I'm confused now, but okay. So this is the problem I was having in the debate?
I understand how people who think they know everything get confused when they find out that they actually don't. I understand your position.
That's exactly what
I understand your position.
You're right.
I understand your position as well. I understand your position as well, sir.
That's what Sanchez
you know what I mean? See, one thing I have is I also have audacity, right? The audacity that I possess, it allows me to also traverse. Like when I'm traversed upon, it allows me to traverse. Like I don't always have to acquiesce or consent. I have a very objective nature. And then I'll finish the statement that I intended to finish, and then I'll land and I'll allow you to continue speaking. Like right now, relinquish the floor.
And then spell traverse. Because you just use it. But go ahead. Because you're so smart, right? You got the wrong one, Smoke.
So, going back to what I said, though, it don't matter. There was a tap, and then there was some crying that happened. And after the crying happened, we went into, okay, so we're going to get into teaching mode. There's no longer debate here. He tapped. He said he doesn't know this information, which as you guys know, he didn't. He was not prepared for this debate. Okay, he kept saying fossilization. I never presented any bones out of the 7 archaeological sites that I presented in round 2 and round 3. I never presented fossilization. So he was absolutely wrong. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. And like I said, you know, if I had more time, I could have got even more in depth into the science of each thing, whatever, but I had to, you know, with the time constraints, put it in there, whatever. But once again, if you don't know something, you can't debate. You can't answer a question if you don't know the answer to, and he couldn't answer none of my questions. So yeah, it's all bad. That's why you had to tap out. So if anybody's denying it's a tap out, then you definitely capping. Because it was a tap out, and then we all had a conversation about now we're switching to lecture. Because he tapped early, like you blinked in the first round. If you was coming to the second round, he got knocked out the first round, man. Let's just can we all keep that real? Press go if you truly descend from the greatest human beings in world history. And put a number 1 beside that. Everybody else, they're not going to be able to tell you that one thing that they agree with other than, I just agree with the white man's science, but I'm going to use white man's science to refute white man's science. No, bro, they didn't monopolize science. Science ain't got no fucking color on it, man. Like I said, we walked in the woods and observed some damn bones on the ground. That's archaeology right there that starts coming into play. Yeah, if it's some foul play or something like that or whatever, you can see ropes around the damn neck or gunshot wound to the head or something. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So there's observation thing, but then it takes a little bit more discernment and information and education and experience to go any further than that. He said he just called the police. So you should have called the police on this murder scene that just happened today. It was just what it was, bro. I said I was gonna put on the clinic. I said I was gonna do, and if he made it past the first round, if he didn't tap it for the first round, I was gonna be offended. So yeah, what more can I say? I could drop the mic. Just saying. Peace to everybody that didn't see it either, man. Y'all be able to check that the playback, private use only, for a nominal fee. Appreciate everybody. Let's go. I don't think Sanchez is gonna be trying to replay this or want anybody to see this.
Yeah, Chief, he definitely is. He think he won, man. He got the vote.
No, he don't. He never. You can't think you won. Tap, bro. No nigga tap and think they won. Then say, okay. Did he say at the end? Wait, did he say at the end he agreed?
He definitely agreed. Like,
okay, wait. Do I agree with anything that he said?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Do you find anything other than his feelings that you agree with that he presented? Yes or no, bro?
Listen. My statement is very clear. I didn't say I don't agree with his feelings. I was more so saying like I didn't learn nothing, bro, from him. I more so just heard what he was trying.
His rants and his filibuster. Got you. So that wasn't. So that's after he tapped, he still filibustered for 2 more
and
rounds.
I was driving around, so I missed some of it and had to come back in. So I probably missed that whole moment because I was driving around but I did hear him say, I did like come back in with him saying something like he's Aboriginal or some shit.
Oh yeah, he gave up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, man, it was all bad.
But he definitely think he won.
I'm just saying, he don't. He never said that. I want y'all to know that he never said that. If Sanchez believes he was undefeated, well, he lost to Bab. He's never gonna say he's undefeated after this right here. He tapped.
He lost to Bab. I thought he said he beat Bab. I thought he was acting
he tapped B before that even got started. I remember I was the moderator.
Sanchez,
I called it, bro. Hey, listen, remember, I was the referee of that. I called that fight. So there's no more talk. And it didn't get there, right? It didn't get to the ref. Knockout. Tap. He tapped. No mas. No mas.
Yeah, you need to smoke.
No mas, bro. No mas.
Smoke don't think he tapped, so.
It don't matter what Smoke think. He know that it was a discussion after the tap that we said that now this is going into a teaching mode. And I asked him a simple question, just like nobody else can come up here and say that there's one thing that they got out of them that they agree with, not that they learn, bro. I'm saying something. God damn it, it got to be something that y'all agree with. That he said.
He said he agreed with something. He said he agreed that nobody despises their bones. But I thought at first you
No. That's not nothing. That's no. He actually didn't say that. Actually, he actually said that they couldn't identify themselves. He never said nothing about they finding themselves bones. He never said that. Yeah, y'all better see the playback for a nominal fee. But the point is that motherfucker right there had no information, bro. And how y'all had no, none, bro. Not one short shed of iota of information, fam.
That's a fact.
And so I can't. He should have never been debating his teacher. That's what I'm saying. Why would we go back and forth on that? Like, that's dumb. He's just learning. He literally said, "I just became an Aboriginal" when he was tapping. Like, yeah, I'm just new to this. I'm just here to learn today. And you're gonna learn today, Sanchez. Not to fuck with me, bro. You should have never got in the ring, fam. Real talk. Just saying.
Can I be heard?
Yes, sir.
I just want to say, I seen the debate. I was there in the debate. I actually came in on the ass end as far as being able to speak my piece on it. You know what I'm saying? And Dog got to talking about, oh man, if I hit you with the bone, if I hit you with a metal bat and all of this shit. And I was thinking like, bruh, things, you know what I'm saying? Things break down at different rates depending on, you know what I'm saying, what environment we in. Just because you could break a bone with something don't actually means that it would decompose, you know what I'm saying, it'll break down at the same rate. You know what I mean? You can hit a nigga with a tree. That don't mean the tree is gonna break down at the same
right.
rate.
How about
that
this?
a
You can
bone is gonna break
dent. How about
down.
this? I ain't gonna cut you. I'm gonna add to you. You can dent metal with a bone.
Facts.
aluminum. You can dent aluminum with a bone. So that argument was, come on now.
But if that piece of metal pole is in the wrong environment, it's gonna corrode fast and break down.
Absolutely. Put that thing in water or anything with moisture.
Okay.
That's why he tried to pull that argument, but niggas ain't that stupid, though. You're gonna have to dig a little deeper than that.
I mean, bro, that was his coup de grace. Some metal.
Come on, man. Come on,
stop
man. We already know. Just like they try to use, oh, y'all got mud built pyramids and woo woo woo. Nigga, y'all shit is in the sand. It's gonna preserve a little bit better than things with actual living organisms is actually able to attack and do its thing. Like, come on, man. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
It just don't make no sense. Like, and then, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody come in and say, oh yeah, we going with Chief Holiday, then he want his cheerleaders to jump in, and then he want to move to the next caller. He don't even want a person to respond. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see how he did me, right?
Man, I seen how that he didn't want to respond to a lot of shit. Dog always, listen, he didn't bring none of his own information. He just attacked a person's character based off of his belief and all of that. I'm like, bro, you ain't bro, name one thing, like bro said, name one thing that we could learn from what he said. We learned no science from him. Then he tried to attack the dude for his science. Like, yeah, you said seems. And the whole time he talking about belief and what he think. Like, bro, how that work?
Forensics, and what he learned in forensic school. That's what his proof was.
Man.
I learned this in forensic school. You talking about?
Did he learn that the world was flat in forensic school? No. Like, I don't. Come on, man. Like, all the stuff he was talking was garbage. It was all garbage. And then you know the best thing he had going for him? He probably had more of his fans, his fan base, and that was there. And he was saying like, oh yeah, I normally drop my nuts on niggas, and bruh,
not on
first
me.
of all, you don't drop nuts on niggas.
He don't. He tried to get me out there like a bitch. He said he can't sit there and talk with me. He's like, can you mute him? Can you mute him? Hold on, how you tell me to talk for 3 minutes, right? And then I say something. Oh no, you done? Oh,
yeah. Let's call her.
Oh look, yeah. Listen. You said 3 minutes, my nigga.
Wait.
Look, I'm like, why your pussy getting wet? You said 3 minutes, and then as soon as I say something, you don't like. Whoa, no, like I answer that.
He did
whoa.
the job.
I said, your pussy get wet, homie. You said 3 minutes, and so then it's like, I'm cutting you hot. You cutting me off, sir? I thought I had 3 minutes.
Right. Man, I heard all of that shit. I'm
Niggas
like,
delusional,
bro,
cuz. That's what I'm not. So I was like, you cut.
You're like, I got more followers. I normally don't pull this
Oh
card.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
bro,
That's how you know what I'm
just 'cause
saying
you
is
got
good,
followers
because I
don't
got
mean them niggas
followers.
intelligent, bro. Cause we over here, we read like all this shit. This is what people don't understand. All this shit Chief was dropping is common knowledge to us. Like even the bones and the different sites and stuff, we already know about that. So of course, it's not like you're gonna be telling you. Chief wasn't telling to like you ain't talking to stupid people. We already did our research. Y'all niggas over there, y'all trying to get entertained. Y'all want to come through and you know what I'm saying? Nah, this is, bro, we came to learn some shit. We came to try to, you know what I'm saying, figure out some shit. Bro, he ain't bring nothing on his end that we ain't already, you know what I'm saying, already know or didn't know. Cause really he was just rhetoric. It was rhetoric. All was is about, oh, I don't believe this. And I think that if you, man, nobody want to hear that shit, man. We want to hear, nigga.
Hey, and it's the problem too.
Hey man,
Is
hold
telling
up,
the truth
hold
or
up, hold
not?
up, hold up. Do that again, man. How these sound, brother?
Man,
That nigga sound almost like you, bro.
Hey, look, and this is the thing. I was trying to be fair for homie too, man. I tried to give him his
man,
flowers.
I know. Listen, bro. This is what I didn't like. I didn't like that everybody was trying to play the peace card. Like, bruh, it's a difference between stupidity and motherfucking reality. Niggas come in, yeah, it was a great debate. And, nigga, what did he debate? Nigga,
Nah, it's all
y'all,
good.
what
That's
the
just
fuck? I
niggas.
watched, nigga, I was there the whole time. He didn't debate shit. He didn't dispute shit. He didn't do none of that. All he did was attack everything the nigga said, everything
Yeah,
Chief said. And
it's
then
all
it
good.
wasn't even like, I can show you where this was wrong. It wasn't that. It was more like, see, Chief, y'all don't know. I'm gonna show y'all about. Hold up, later on, I'm gonna pull up the charts of the decaying, and I'm like, nigga, go ahead and do that, nigga. That shit never happened.
Yeah.
Even though that shit don't even matter because we're talking about different environments produce different rates of
Hey,
decay.
and Chief,
You
you
know what
weren't
I'm
drunk, was
saying?
you? Chief, you weren't drunk, was it? You weren't drinking, was you? Like that, or you was on?
Man, I was
No,
on water,
dog
man.
definitely was drunk. He's like,
You
man, I
said
got
what,
it.
Chief?
I was drinking water. Still am.
Yeah, see, you should win off of that. You should win off sobriety, cause hold on, cause like, a drunk nigga ain't gonna tell me shit. I'm sorry. And
Right.
drinking is cool. I'm just saying, like in a formal debate, and you turn it up, it's like, oh no, we ain't even on.
Bro,
Y'all not even on the same time at that point.
bro,
That was
them
some different.
niggas was criticizing Chief for reading. That's because them niggas can't read. Like, nigga, you read too slow, nigga.
You
That's why
learning.
I ain't like I was bored, nigga, cause you probably
You
be
learning me
bored.
today. I don't want to learn.
Nigga. You sat at the back of the class. You should have moved yourself up to the front. You know what
Well,
I'm
no, the
saying?
thing
So
is,
that's what learning.
Sanchez just want to argue, bro. He wasn't here for the information. He really just wanted to get that back and forth.
Man, bro, he was out of his
How you
league.
gonna do that? How you gonna do that between each other's rounds if we just gonna listen to each other? So I couldn't just listen to somebody just be like, yeah, you don't
That's
know
what
what
I'm
you're saying. I'm
saying,
winning
bro. That's my
because I'm
point.
saying
He
I'm
was
winning.
trying to.
You
It was a
already
shit
tapped,
show.
drunk boy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
What you mean?
He tried to make everybody believe what he was saying just because he was saying it. It wasn't. That's what
That's
we
what I
don't get
said.
that.
It's
He's
forensics.
like, look, I got evidence that these people been digging up bones for forever, nigga, and these bitches go back a long time ago. So what can you say to say that these people it's not telling the truth? He didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't stupid. Everybody ain't here for a comedy show, bro. Everybody ain't here to hear you rap these 2001 lyrics,
Hey,
nigga.
you know what's crazy? When them callers started coming in, he realized that shit. That's why he had to get me out of there. He's the snowball effect. Everybody started challenging. He don't like being challenged, bro. So if
Nah,
you
I'm gonna
you
tell you,
notice that,
we all was already thinking that shit.
I know it. That's why
It's
I
just
started. I was like, hey man,
we was reserving our energy because we knew that shit was tomfoolery, nigga.
Come on now. I tried to save him too. I said you did good, man. You was doing good until you
Only
debunked
thing
yourself.
I can give him, the reason why he probably the polls went his way is probably because he did have more people that was, you know, coke chasing his ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's cool. Tell your homeboys to come in. That don't this grade. This man actually did what the rules say. Nigga, he came with the information.
Right. What was he supposed to do?
You know what I'm saying?
Entertainment. That nigga. I say this, man. I say he an entertainer, bro. I think 10 Cent is an entertainer. That's the most I get from him, man. Entertainment.
Okay, so let's be clear. He tapped out first round. We all good?
Man, you won.
I always keep going back and forth on this, bro. That's a knockout, bro. That's not like
and it was different rounds because, like you said, he gave up at the beginning, and then he kept giving up even here and there. Like, yeah, you.
He kept
giving up, and the only reason why he started getting even more hype is because his coat chasers started jumping in, and I was watching the comments. He had a lot of people that was coat chasing.
You know, a lot of them got converted though.
Hey man, I was thinking like, bro, you keep fucking battling these goddamn basket cases. Like, bro, this shit don't even do nothing for the culture. Like, bro, just let them niggas think what they want to think. Like, man, stop wasting your time. Because guess what? It's always gonna be some niggas that disagreeable. No matter what you say, they're gonna disagree with it. They're not gonna pay attention to the fact that some of us actually read, because the shit you was dropping, the shit actually was already on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, right, so you need to tell me you ain't heard about this shit with them going into the swamps and telling people like the way that these people was buried into swamps couldn't even be done. Like, you can't fake that shit. You can't. They pulling bodies out of the swamp that's preserved. How the fuck you gonna tell me this shit? Oh, okay. These bones is faking. Man, bro, we talking to the same nigga that believe the earth is flat. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same nigga that out of all the history, all the science, still believe the earth is flat, and it's a big ass dome that the white people put over this bitch. With I don't know what type of science they did that with, but this is the same nigga. I'm like,
hey man, let me cut in here, man. Man, real talk, man. And I apologize, man. I appreciate your wisdom, brother. You can jump right back up in here. But my biggest thing is this right here, man. You know, in Kansas City and shit, man, every year the Dead Sea Scroll comes, and when it comes, it's an exhibit at the museum, Union Station. Everybody can go see Dead Sea Scrolls and a whole bunch of them ancient mummies. They on tour right now. And it's like, why are you saying there's no bones and stuff? And there's mummification techniques dating back way farther than 200 years. That was my biggest thing. Go ahead, brothers.
You know what's fucked up?
He's saying those are fake bones.
He tried to say that he tried to construe mummification and all type of different ways that a body can be preserved. He tried to stay on the level of fossils.
Yeah, like, he turned the argument straight to fossilization.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
And I've never seen a human fossil.
Like, no, what you talking about?
I literally did that because I knew that's what he's gonna do. So I stayed away from fossilifications.
Okay.
Period.
But you know what, Chief? I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. This is a different Chief that them niggas wasn't ready for, because
that's why he thought he won.
To knock one of their heads off. So they thought you was gonna come with that emotional shit, and you came with the information, and they wasn't ready for the information.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why he tried to make it look like you wasn't doing nothing.
And I thought that was classy of you. I thought that because the Chief, I've been watching for a long time. You know, I'm Rock City, man. I'm City official, but they call me Rock City. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these people always try to settle on one thing that they can make a joke out of. They think we all gonna be just joking. Oh man, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious because you ain't serious, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't take you serious. Oh man, I was thinking they trying to make a joke out of me. No, because you a joke, bruh. You a joke. Some of us really came and paid that $10 because we thought we was gonna get information. Instead, we got a bullshit ass comedian and a fucking half-ass rapper. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but I disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Without disrespecting you. You know what I mean?
That nigga said no disrespect, but I disrespect you. God damn. Now shout out to the guy.
Like, give it tough.
Hey, I'm gonna disrespect you respectfully. That's why I ain't say nothing when the nigga was, because then that's you cutting me off. You cut me off because you want to rant and rave for 20 minutes. I literally counted that shit. I'm like, bro, this will be the best time for me to get in because I know he's gonna take about 20 minutes to deal with him, 30 minutes to deal with him. By the time I get a chance to really, get in, I'm gonna just let the nigga do, because it was a pattern. It was a pattern. Whenever somebody was on his shit, you know what he did? He'd be like, okay, next caller. But when somebody was on his on his tail, he'd be like, no, let him speak. No, bring him back. Bring him back.
That's corny. That's lame as hell.
I was like, bruh. Nigga, it's some of us that can see through that bullshit, bro.
That's why I went first.
Everybody.
That's why I went first. I knew he was gonna do that whole ass
I ain't gonna try to, take over this shit. I know this shit is about y'all and all that, but I just feel so disrespected. And to be honest, anything that niggas gotta pay for,
it's about you too, brother.
I would never do it again. I would never do it again. I was really there in support of information. I wasn't there for the bullshit, and that's what he brought. He brought all bullshit. Chief was calm, collective. Some shit we don't really see out of Chief, because Chief would go at your head. He'd be like, nigga, let's box. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all this. Let's go to war. But Chief gave us the classy version of himself. Like, nigga, I'm gonna go in y'all arena and I'm gonna fight y'all with y'all shit, and then we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? To them, that was a prize. But to us, that's us seeing Chief grow and understanding his audience.
Hey, just get back.
I appreciate that.
I thought that was correct. I thought he said mummies was real, but bones was fake. That's what that was confusing. But go ahead, gentlemen.
I'm just saying, I was there. I seen it, and he must have been under the impression that some of us is hearing this for the first time. No, we've been on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he was disrespectful in a number of ways, even though he might not have meant it in that way. But he was saying like, oh, yeah, we want to people. I said it in a way that, I might laugh and we might, it's too serious. Y'all too. Nah, nigga, we don't take you serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't take a nigga that look at the world in the aspect of, oh, it's a flat earth, and bro, you don't want to believe shit. His whole premises was based on his belief, and in fact, oh, I don't trust the white man for this. Well, cut them goddamn lights off then. Stop eating the goddamn food. Stop doing all of that shit, and then come back to me and talking about I grow my own shit, I do this and I do that, and then we can have a conversation. But you can't utilize, you know what I'm saying, the aspects of what the white man is lying about it. Because, a wise man believe half of what he hear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a smart man believe half of what he hear, but a wise man know which half to believe. He don't even know which half to believe. He just going, I don't believe this, I don't believe. Well, don't believe nothing then, nigga. And I yield. Y'all can talk. I'm gonna talk in the media. I don't want to try to take over shit, but I just felt like that nigga was off his rockers. I like this nigga's a nutcase.
Now for
All
me,
the people who was feeling that shit was a nutcase. Like, bruh, y'all niggas want to be entertained. We here to learn, niggas. Sometimes learning is not entertaining. It's about educating yourself and putting something in your brain you could actually utilize and build off of. Nigga, I ain't here to laugh. If I wanted to laugh, I go to a motherfucking Frank Warren concert.
And that's the problem right there. He think everybody playing like him.
Bro, they taking the pages out of niggas' books who, you know what I'm saying, woo niggas with their personality. I don't give a fuck about your personality. Excuse my language.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know,
I'm not a fan, bro.
I don't really care about that. Nigga, tell me something that's real. And
Niggas
then
be
tell me
Sanchez
something that makes
fans,
sense.
bro.
Like, bro, he talking about my fan base is bigger. Bro.
Yeah,
That don't
niggas
mean
be
you telling
fans,
the
bro.
truth.
That's why they be agreeing to shit. They be fans. You
That
see, I
don't
ain't a
mean
fan of
you
nobody,
telling the
nigga.
truth, though.
Yeah.
Nigga, the government fan base is bigger than yours. That don't mean the government gonna always tell you the truth.
Yeah, and just because you got a big fan base don't mean what you're saying true. That mean you good at YouTube, little nigga.
That means you
You just
have
good at YouTube,
followers,
nigga.
not people who want to be educated.
Wait, but hold on. Like I said, this is YouTube, my nigga. I got followers in real life. You can Google me. Y'all can Google my name right now. Nigga,
We don't
niggas
have
good
to.
at niggas
We don't
good at
have
let
to
me-
because we
right,
have
let me-
the ability to
Right.
educate ourselves through
But look, niggas
searching
good at
and proper
YouTube. That's my
knowledge.
point.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? We don't have to. Like,
Niggas
I
good
don't
at
have to.
YouTube.
I can hear
That's the
a
crazy
human
part.
person speak the
that
truth.
shit had me
That don't mean I
confused
want to
too.
be Jewish.
You said what, bro?
I said I was agreeing with Belinda. Hey, that shit had me confused too. But going back to he tapped.
Yeah, when we go into the actual rules, if you tap, then you tap. You can't come in and build and tapping it in because they didn't put a battery in your back. Not all of a sudden you won. What do we
But
do
Chief,
that?
hold up. Chief Holiday, why do you think he tapped going into that particular subject? Why do you think he tapped? For real. Where, hold on, Chief. Where was it going? Where was it going? Where was you going with it? Hold on.
Like, look,
Hey,
I agree with you.
Hey, brother, hold on. Where was you going, Chief, that made him tap? That's what I want to know exactly. Where was you going? Because I don't think you got to finish it. Well,
in that first exchange, going back and forth, going into that second round, my question is, he couldn't answer anything, and he didn't have any questions to come back. He didn't know enough. He said, yo, I don't know enough to have this debate. He tapped. No mas.
That's a fact.
Y'all go back into it. He tapped, bro. Like, I don't know nothing. So then we went from that discussion. Okay, you tapped. It's over. All right. So we threw in the flag. Okay, now we went into teaching mode. We talked about it. Now this is going to be a lecture. There were some people that didn't appreciate the lecture. Apparently, they wanted to see a shit show. And once again, like the brother pointed out, I had a different strategy. But not only throw him off his rocker, but just, show everybody something different. Like, but how I'm gonna do? Like, I'm gonna go back and filibuster like him, or I'm gonna break down the information. It's only had 15 minutes to break down some very complex things that we're talking about science, not belief. I don't talk about beliefs. Exactly. I don't do that. I teach science. I teach facts, evidence, not what you, hey, is those monkey people? No, these are human beings right here. And because they was under the peat bog, and because of these conditions, this preserved these 168 skeletal remains.
I agree.
I mean, what more y'all need? Like, hey, well, what kind of, like, no, go talk to them about that. Don't come talk to me. Go talk to them. How do we trust those dates? And then when I literally said something, he said, well, that's radiocarbon, radiometrics. I literally just said that. Like, he literally just reading stuff. He didn't know what he was talking about. And that's a problem. And he should have been researching instead of talking. And so I knew his talking points, and I knew not to go to fossils and stay right there with bones in the USA, North America, where we live, not Mexico, but here. And I just kept it home, bro. And it was a body. It's a classic body out. Classic.
Hey man, let's Smoke get a word in, man. Come on, Smoke.
Tell me what he agree with Sanchez. If not, he's just a fan.
Come on, Smoke. You said what happened to it? Objective opinions. Well, hey, you good, brother. Go ahead, Smoke. You can have your opinion. Hey, I told you metal is harder than bones.
Right.
Hey, look, bro. Hey,
a metal bat
look.
is gonna break your bones. Nigga, if you hit me with a fucking tree, it could break my fucking bones.
Wait. So what y'all telling me is y'all gonna get stuff on that stupid shit too?
Nah, I'm telling you.
Man, I'm just fucking around, man. Let Smoke get in though.
Nah, y'all look, go ahead, man. I'm in the back chilling. Look, y'all gonna get the anxious energy off y'all chest. Then we're gonna have a grown man discussion afterwards, bro.
Hey, I like it. Hey, go ahead, gentlemen. Hey, go ahead.
You can hit a nigga with a tree that could decompose at whatever rate you want to put him at, and it could break your motherfucking bone.
What about a petrified tree?
Hey, man, shout out to you, City, my brother.
City, what about a petrified tree?
Oh yeah, they told me it was a crystal, but when I got it, he told me, yeah, it's a petrol. And if you
hold up, you talking about that rock?
Wait, but it was wood though. Wood was organic matter, correct?
Yeah, bro.
Wait. In that cartoon, did it show the process of fossilization?
Right, that shit was terrible. Bro.
It's the same as planting goddamn animals, man.
Bro, I was
goats.
there. I seen it.
Bro, I do this, man. Like, what are y'all? Hey, bro, anybody that's confused is slow, fam. I'm sorry if you that goddamn slow at this point. I'm sorry, fam. It's on you. It is not on us. He tapped. Just like your goofy asses to be tapping right now. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? I was never going to the judges. If he got past that first round, I was embarrassed for me. Fuck y'all mean?
Bro, remember that bus?
This guy, this is crazy.
That short bus? That nigga deserve to be on that short bus. We gonna call dog Short Bus Shorty. Short Bus Shorty. Since he wanna rap and shit. I'm like, bro, this nigga... That shit was just different, bro. I feel like I wasn't mad at you. I was so much mad that you allowed this nigga in your circumference to debate. And it's like, why? This was the most retarded shit I ever seen. I'm like, and I'm not saying that to, belittle people who, what I'm saying, is on that spectrum. But I'm like, damn. In a negative way, bro, retarded. You know what I'm saying? He retarded. But, like I said, man, hey, I just feel like you shouldn't be debating these niggas, man. These niggas is not politically correct. They not motherfucking scientifically correct. These niggas can't even hold their liquor correctly. Like, it was terrible. I feel like and I'm like, bro, if that nigga get a percentage of the proceeds, that nigga lucky. It was just a good couple dollars for him, because at the end he was like, man, it's just Sister Buffy, just send me the money so I can get on out of here. He was trying to run.
Hey, bro, he cried the whole time. That second jump all the way to the how he left out the door running.
Yeah,
all bad.
That nigga said, "Give me that money for the boats change." The boats was too close, Chief. Them Jones was kind of close. That's why he said, "Let me get that money."
I mean, but even with that though, like let's just say it was more his people in there than us, right? Which is sad, y'all.
Because that shit is amazing, like, bro.
It should have been a couple hundred us in there though. See what I'm saying?
But you know what? That's what I seen. That's what I said. I said, bro, it wasn't enough of us to support the information. because these niggas was there to see motherfuckers entertain them. I'm like, bro, we not here to be entertained. We here to learn. We here to be educated. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he wasn't
Nigga, if I
fucking with
wanted
me.
to be entertained, I watch Nick at Night, nigga. Get out of here.
And that's why he wasn't fucking with me when I came up there. You see how he said, "Let's talk about that, bro. I want to talk about that, the college shit." Cause he know about the college.
Yeah, he
cap.
said that, and then he was like,
he got too triggered. Yeah, he got too triggered. That nigga said, "Oh shit, this nigga on my shit." Yeah, nigga, I'm on you, boy. Cause you lost. As soon as this way, no, let me get my money. Let me get my money, man.
Hey, and then you know what fucked me up, bro? Say, Mr. Betsy, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video, and I'm gonna send it back to you because it's yours. Think you gonna edit?
Like, bro, yeah, not gonna see that on Sanchez. Nothing. You go back and watch that. Say whatever you want to say, nigga. You liar.
I hated the fucking pose because I'm like, dog, these niggas. He had to make some calls like, man, just show up and show some love. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like, yeah, I agree. I'm like, what the fuck information did that nigga? First of all, he tried to tell niggas, this was what my pet peeve was. He tried to tell niggas how to interpret what we want, what we feel a debate is about. Nah, man, ain't nobody coming to hear you be a comedian. Ain't nobody coming to hear you be a rapper. If debate is set on a certain rule, like, nigga, we trying to see if you can disprove this information or concede to it. He did neither. He didn't even say, like, okay, well, actually he did, because all that backtrack, oh yeah, I agree with this. But
yeah, he conceded, bro.
Yeah, he did. And I'm like, okay, so
Damn
how
it.
the fuck, because you got your fucking people jumping in and talking all this shit, like, bro, what are they here for? They here to cheer you on. They not here to actually listen to the information. Because if you would have slipped up and said some fuck shit, even though I fought with you, I would have had to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bird, you know what I'm saying? He made a compelling point. And then you would have had the answer to that. But when people made compelling points to him, oh, I'm going to say what I got to say, and then next call. Get the fuck out of here. That's not how this shit work, bro.
That's
Man,
one
I've
thing
been
he
doing
can't
this
say. He
shit
can't
for
say we was
over
biased,
20
bro.
years.
That's one thing he can't say, y'all. He can't say niggas was biased. He can't say that because niggas kept it
Because
all
we
the way
wanted to
through.
get a nigga a chance, because we want to see a
Tried
film.
to, man.
But he ain't had no fight in him. Now tell me I'm lying about that. Did Dog really ever fight? No, he didn't ever fight. Well, I'm answering. I'm wrong.
Hey, let Smoke tell you.
Dog ain't had no fight, bro. And anybody who felt that because people were saying, like, both of you guys are, and I'm thinking, like, bro, what the fuck battle did y'all see? Because I seen a nigga come through with the information, and I seen another nigga talk about what he think and what he believe, and then at the same time, towards the end, he tried to go in on another nigga because what he said, he seen, or it seems as if he's like, no, man, that ain't scientific, bro. As far as I'm concerned, you said you ain't with the science. Like, make that make sense, because all you did was believe and what you think. That's not science, bro. That's not science. Now tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Chief, am I wrong? If a person comes, because he said, like, if he's talking about it, he went at Dog, like, yeah, you come with me and I want to address this. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Can you stop, please, bro? You starting to make this shit look like a shit show for real. And if it was
And that was just it, City. I didn't want this to turn into a shit show. Like I said, the strategy was to throw him off. He was expecting something else. Me to just go back to, I feel like this. No. I feel like this. No. I feel like this. No. I'm gonna show you this. Show you this evidence.
And you did that.
And like I said, I think I executed my plan
Nah, don't think, bro. You did.
Yeah. It was an excellent strategy, y'all. I gotta say, y'all. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. First round knockout. It's all bad.
Man, from the
all bad. All bad.
Beginning. Listen, all his shit was rebuttals. His shit was rebuttals based on his feelings and what he believed and what he thinks. It was never, look, let me pull this up. He said, this is that. Let me prove to y'all that shit is fake. It was never nothing that, bro.
And like
I
I
actually
said,
believe he didn't have anything to pull up until after I went first. He's like, oh, I gotta pull up. Hey, bro, this boy didn't have nothing, man. I've never seen this before. A debate with no information, bro. My nigga, that's the worst shit I've ever seen.
the same thing
That's
happened with
why I'm
him and
like,
Bat,
bro,
though.
I feel like he
I'm more
was
disappointed
terrible.
that he would even battle
It
a
was the
nigga
same
like
way
that.
against Bat, bro.
I'm not even like, bro, come on, man. Man, you the GOAT. Like, what the fuck? You wait, what? You did what?
Hey man, I needed to stay in shape though, man. So like I said, y'all, I'm running up hills, I'm doing push-ups.
What you do?
Yeah,
That's
man.
5 pounds, nigga. You already
Burpees.
at 50, 100.
Yeah, we're not playing. I'm in my prime. Like, yeah, Chief, you ready to lay down? No.
Nah, get right.
Just
Get
getting
right.
started.
Chief, this is what
Just
I gotta
getting
say to the whole community. While y'all sparring with these little pups, you know what I'm saying? These little pups is skilled at trying to, you know what I'm saying, make y'all look like y'all crazy because these niggas always have the characteristic of a fool, but a bunch of fools flock together. Like, it's more fools than it is
Facts.
geniuses.
Facts.
But we gotta flock together though, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying though, man.
That's
Too
why
many people.
Remember,
Too many
I
people
told you,
hate
I
us,
said,
bro.
I'm at work, but I couldn't pass it up. I'm like, bro, bear with me. Because I know y'all going to be like, oh, man, we can't even hear you and shit like that. Okay? I didn't get that.
You did, bro.
I just wanted to jump in there because I went in on there on the rock. Like, when they say rock, that's me. Rock City.
Rock City.
Nigga. I wanted to jump in there because I didn't want to leave you out there by yourself, even though I know all that shit. You stand alone with the information, nigga. Truth don't need no help. But I wanted to let them know why y'all sitting up here talking that shit just because y'all got numbers and ignorance, nigga. He got people out here that understand what the fuck he's saying while y'all trying to play these games. And they always do that to y'all. They always flip it because they show up in numbers of ignorance. Like, they outweigh us. Them dumb niggas.
I still think that a lot of his people though, they was like, hey, you know, because I didn't know them. A lot of them was like, hey, Sanchez, I rock with you, bro, but you wrong on this. Brother, you know, consider this. And he snapped on him like, man, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I was to say that. You see how he come in and try to clean it up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no, like, nigga, ain't no chance for you to clean up shit. He was trying to clean up shit in the middle of a nigga already telling you, like, bro, I already said what you're saying.
But he tried to debate every caller though. He debated every caller because whenever you start speaking, he said, "I'm not finna debate you. Now I'm debating you." It's like nobody engaged in the debate with you.
He only did that shit to people that was for Chief. He didn't do that.
I was speaking. Yeah, if you had any critique for him, he was freaking out because even when Cut started speaking, he did the same shit to Cut.
But there's no. He can't elaborate on any of the conversation because he had not done the research, bro. How you gonna debate me? You don't know anything that I presented, bro. How do you don't know nothing?
Hey, he went to forensic.
Come on, y'all playing games, bro.
I'm playing games. Everybody else.
I don't debate. I teach. Shout out to Dr. John Henry Clark.
And people didn't even understand that. I'm like, is that so?
Hey, no, him and Bobby did. That's what they fell for. Hey man, the Jedi mind trick works on weak niggas, bro. It works, man. Come on, bro. It's not what y'all know, man. I told you I need Professor James Smalls.
I knew he wasn't
Bro,
like
he
that.
don't even listen. One time I was listening to
Umar
James
somebody,
Small,
bro. Y'all
and
gotta
he couldn't even tell us.
go get
Remember,
David
he
Duke or somebody. Jesus,
listen, bro.
Gandhi.
Let
Or
me tell you
fucking
this, bro. One time I was
Superman.
listening to Professor James Small. Nah, I'm well ranged over all that shit. The African side of the story as well as our side of the story, right? Now, one time I was listening to James Smalls, and he couldn't even quote who the fucking pharaohs was and what time period correctly. I'm like, damn, this nigga don't even know what the fuck he talking about. This shit.
Yeah,
So like,
all talk.
bro, I'm talking about, I'm literally watching these people do this shit. I'm not making this up. Like one time he was talking about like Nefertiti and Osmo, and he was getting all the names wrong. I say, cuz don't even do so shit.
Nigga
And
trying
then,
to
you know,
sound
I met
smart,
these
man.
niggas in person too. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of these niggas in person. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just maybe I don't want to get to the point where I'm like, dog, and I'm just rambling and shit. But bro, these niggas don't know what the fuck they talk about. They don't know the history. They listen.
Hey, but what you saying though, bro? You can't debate somebody you don't know their nothing. How he kept saying it like some of y'all probably thought he had me when he was waving a little piece of rag and stuff. He's like, yo, I never said that the bodies was found with this woven thing, and I could have got into the science of this woven pattern, which was the oldest, bro. Like our ancestors are great, bro. Are y'all not understanding what I'm saying?
Listen.
This is craziness to me.
You said your name is the GOAT, nigga. You
GOAT.
is the GOAT. AP is nigga Aboriginal Power. He is
That's
who
another
you say he
GOAT.
is, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro. And anybody who
I'm just
tries
the
to
GOAT.
go against that,
Y'all
it's like,
goats.
y'all, nigga, y'all battling that shit with another
There can
nigga.
only be one. And somebody tell Black Jesus Minister to hurry up and take that old down, man. Like that's very disrespectful. Danielson, if you want some, you can get some of this work too.
Man,
Any
come on,
topic, I'll let these fools pick any topic they want to pick too, though. That's what's so crazy. Like I'm
Man,
well
but you gotta
versed in
stop doing that. You gotta hold yourself as a different actual. This is what I'm gonna say to you. And I know I've been talking and
all right, what about Dr. David Imhotep? What about Dr. Michael Imhotep? He been running around here talking crazy.
All them niggas is trash because he backed up a lot of times because he wrote a whole book.
Well, go dig somebody up there, man. Maybe we can get a
Indian book,
hologram or
right?
something. I'll debate their hologram or
Listen,
something.
I know these niggas, man. I've seen these niggas write books about Indian heritage and all that, and then they be like, yeah, we was there, but then they go run back to the Pan-African shit. Like, bruh, like, listen, we not all stupid, bruh. We not. Some of us is doing preliminary, you know what I'm saying, studies, and then we watching all of y'all. Like, I'm one of them guys, I'm watching all of y'all. I'm watching everybody, right? So the most backpedaling I see is from those communities of the people that's talking that African shit. And I be like, bro, why y'all backpedaling it? Y'all, first of all, they can't answer why they so African, but they here in America. Oh, come on, man. Tell me why it's so beautiful. It's so, y'all had everything and all the vegetation, and why the fuck y'all here? Look, we not mad that y'all here. We just don't understand why y'all trying to discredit us. You know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all answer to that? Why y'all feel like we all gotta go here? We all gotta reside in Africa. Meanwhile, they still in land. They still stealing the land right up in your feet. if that ain't your land,
No.
black ass.
And y'all know what was crazy though, when he didn't know he hadn't done his genealogy and he was using that as a talking point, bro. I was like, yo, bro,
That was crazy.
that
bro.
was
I
that
don't
was
like
literally it for me though, bro. Like
Bro,
that's why he tapped out, bro. Like
man,
remember
this
that's the
nigga
first round.
said, bro, I'm not.
Jesus.
I've just started.
God damn.
That means
I don't like
all the
that, bro.
knowledge you getting right now, you just like you said, bro, you learning, bro. You in
How
a
you
state
say
of learning. How
genealogy is the
you
key,
refuting
and
some
then say
shit
I
that
ain't do
you
my
just
genealogy?
learning about?
And what he say? He said, "I'm gonna be a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I don't even know who I am." Are you crazy,
Also,
nigga?
so how the fuck you debating the motherfucker who know who he is?
How you gonna say
That's crazy, bro. That's
he said he don't
crazy
know
as
who he
hell.
is in a debate? You don't know who you are,
Like,
nigga.
I
You
just
need to go.
started this shit.
Hold
I'm
on,
like,
hold
bro,
on.
if I would have
You
do
don't know
that, I
who
would
you
have
are.
never paid for this shit. I would have never paid for a nigga who
No, but
don't
how
know
you
shit.
win though? You don't even know who you are, so everything is null and
Why-
void.
Bro, you gotta think about it. Why would I pay to see a nigga who know where he come from versus a nigga who don't know it just started?
And trying
Like,
to argue about where he come from.
Hey, but I think that y'all seen the classic though, Clinic though. Like I told y'all what was gonna happen.
Bro, that
Like
wasn't a
I ain't gonna lie,
classic.
y'all
That was
seen
a
that, bro. So I think it was
You
worth it.
destroyed them. You
It was
destroyed
worth
them.
it.
What the fuck
Y'all
is
ask him for his $5 back, man. Go ask him for him for his $5 back for him.
I want my money back, but hey, you know what? I was thinking, I was like, man.
He got mad. He got mad when I said
I was thinking myself, like, bro,
listen,
this nigga should
and
keep
niggas-
all the proceeds to himself. Cause
he
the
got
other
mad when I said I
niggas,
ain't paid it.
that shit was worth. That shit was worth.
That
He
nigga
just-
corny,
he
man.
just
Hey
wanted
man,
to show
I was
face.
like, bro, please hurry up. His rounds was long and terrible. I was like, God damn. What did he say anything? Hey bro, I'm still anybody that's for Sanchez. One thing
let's smoke
that you
it,
agree with, he
hold up.
said, bro. Like, come on, fam, y'all can't do
Hey,
that.
bro,
That's
Only
not
person
right.
I
perfect
think
question.
Huh?
That's the
After he
perfect
tapped, by the
question.
way.
I think
You
Smoke
ask
is the
the
one
niggas,
that
you
has
say,
that
nigga,
for
what
you,
did
Chief.
you learn? Bro, it was
I mean, I know they didn't
nothing.
learn shit from him. We know that. Like,
Right,
that's just
it
keep that real, y'all. Don't do that. Keep
That's
that
a
real.
fact. He didn't teach nothing. He didn't give us no information, no new information. He didn't even give us shit to look up. Like, yeah, try to see if you seen. No, nigga, he didn't do none of that shit. Like, the shit you was saying, if a nigga ain't already heard that or already looked it up or already, cause like for instance, the shit that happened in Florida where them digging up that shit is fairly recent, bro. That shit is fairly recent. Hit the news. It hit the news where they were like,
Facts.
"Dog,
We played a
You know what I'm
video.
saying?
We can play again tonight if y'all want to see it. Like we just did this other night. I was putting our hands, but I was like, bro, this dude really gonna debate this? And I knew what his angle was, fossilization. So I said, okay, I'm gonna stay
It's
where I
not
need
like
to
we
be at.
talk about a nigga wrote
In
that
pocket.
shit in the book or whatever. Nigga, that shit was on the news like fucking 3 months ago, bro. Where I'm at, I'm in the D. I'm in Detroit. So all type of shit like archaeology and all that shit, I get that shit sent straight to my little inbox. Like, read this, read that, right? So I'm like, bro, all this shit you was saying, I'm like, bro, I just read that. I just read them articles. I just, you know what I'm saying? So it's not all the nigga could do is he didn't even do that. He didn't even say like, oh yeah, that nigga is lying. That nigga he was, you know what I'm saying, falsifying information. He didn't even do that. He just was like, I don't think or I don't believe.
But how long he say metal last? How long did he say metal last?
This nigga say metal. Well, first of all, he said bones last 500 years.
Did he prove? Did he show any source that says metal lasts
He
however
didn't
long
show
metal
not
lasts?
one source.
Because it's like this, right? It's like if
Not
I just
one
tell y'all
source.
something,
Not
right? If I just
zero.
tell you something about art or some shit,
Zero.
because I
He didn't
so-called
show.
studied it, and I
I tell you what, I give
got
you
you
any amount of money in my pocket right now. If you could
like
show me that he said.
Hold on, one at a time.
You got it, bro. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying I'd give a nigga any amount of money if you could tell me one source that he laid to disprove anything Chief said. But they was too busy looking for the comedy. They wasn't looking for the information, and they wasn't trying to grasp.
That's what I was saying. I was being fair. So when he said something about the metal and stuff, I was thinking like, well, why don't you show how we can prove that metal lasts as long as you're saying it? Because you could easily say, no, you telling me bones,
bro, you could break bone with bone, nigga. You could break bone.
I guess the question was over his head. I guess the question was over his head about the stone tools and the tools that's made out of animal bones that was found by these mummies. Oh, come on, bro! Like this shit's too easy, bro. What are we doing? That predates metal work, bro. Come on, y'all. What are we doing?
Can I ask a question?
If he's believing,
and I don't think that you can mummify some metal either.
What are we going on?
Sorry.
Going on when we look at prehistoric history or any type of history of human beings being here, as we not looking at scientific data to say that yes, these people were human. Yes, these people was hominids. Yes, nigga, we looking at the bones and we looking at the skeletal structures. You know what I'm saying?
But he don't believe in that though, so that's why he's supposed to be.
No, he does believe in that. He just be lying. He just don't believe it just lasts a long period of time. That's it, bro. That's it. Niggas be lying, man. Be capping. Then you gonna start talking about Lucy bones. No, I'm not talking about no monkey bones. I'm talking about human bones that we can identify as being human, right? Even if it's just a jawbone left, we've already broke this down. Calcification, collagen, like hair. Like we could show mummies that the hair kept growing even after death. Well, hair keep growing after death?
He believed in the bones. He just didn't believe in the amount of time you said. So that's why I was saying he never presented the amount of time he said.
That doesn't refute that, right? Ever?
Yeah, I'm saying he didn't present the fact that they can't last that long. He didn't say like this is why.
But he had to know what I was talking about. It was news to him. It was the first time we ever seen this stuff before, bro. How you can't debate that?
He should have updated that forensics education he got then, because he was relying on him.
Well, he didn't want to talk about that though, because he kept going back to. I'm like, bro, I took classes more than you, bro. That's it, man. It's okay. But I'm a field researcher, bro. Y'all don't believe niggas be getting out here in the field, bro. That's mounds, pyramids, all this stuff here in North America, right under our noses. We have to do our own research.
Came from college.
Watch their research, check their research. And that's another thing. We're going to start reaching out to doctors, in these fields and stuff like that. And like I said, just anthropologists, let's see what they say. You know what I mean? Like, look, hey, check this out. This is this. Why is this here at this time? And then, okay, well, is that a theory that you believe in when you talk about the Clovis? Well, Clovis has been debunked because they found evidence of hundreds of thousands of years of human activity here in the Americas. Now, I got to keep it real with y'all. Millions of years of human evidence being here in North, Central, and South America. Y'all could just respect it or check it. But it's evidence of millions of years. And I didn't want to go that far because it's over. This is already over his head. This is the first time he's heard this, you guys. See what I'm saying, City? This is his first time. It is not your first time hearing it or knowing about it, like being even interested in it. So he wasn't ready. He needed more time to prepare. So that's all, man. That's all I'm with it, you guys. Like I said, man. I said what it was. I called it. It's going over that fence right there. Third pitch. It's going out of here, man. That's what it was, man. So I can't say no more. Anybody was there, man, like I said, man, you guys enjoyed yourself. And we got some other ones coming up, man. I think it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna support where I can, you know what I mean? I don't even want to see A1 and not a coincidence. It's gonna be terrible. It's like a apex predator eating a baby lamb, just a deer, a fucking fawn. That nigga's a guppy. What's the slug? Like, put some salt on this goofy ass. Like, that nigga's garbage, bro. Here's a piece of paper that says I'm a slave right here. It says it right here. Where? Well, man, it's people just that be looking for weakness all the time. It's just the weirdest shit for me. No, evidence. We need to see evidence. I don't want to see no more PDFs without evidence. Those are just people's feelings who have narratives to push on us. Where's your evidence? Well, I have slave voyages. Okay, really? You got a piece of paper. So you telling me that these people cannot recreate old shit? No, they can't. Well, Sanchez said they can. Like I said, I just think it's interesting, man. Like I said, I don't believe shit either. But once again, if you do the research, you do the due diligence, you see what's out of the data, what's real and what's fake and fabricated. So once again, when you're talking about proto Maroons, proto Indians, they just switched it up and said Native American every other time. They only use that word one time. So we have to have discernment and whatever to be able to say, hey, yo, you know what? We all know that these are not Native Americans. But by them saying Native Americans, somebody like Nala Quincy be like, ha ha, right there. It was Native Americans here 9,000 years ago. And then somebody like Longo will say, hey, well, there's a whole racist doctor that says, you know, hey, well, they have similar genetics to some Europeans. Oh, well, no, my God, it's over. Those people are Europeans in Florida. Get the fuck out of here. And they can show you a drawing and say, yeah, this is what they look like. They was light-skinned, this and the third. Well, the bone, the structures, science, math, logic does not agree with that, you guys. Now, we'll get into these dinosaurs, okay? I'm just going to let y'all know. Here's the problem that he's having with their saying. Listen, they have things called megafauna. That's animals that do not exist. These are bigger animals or whatever. They don't exist no more. So they are conflating things. So just because they have some fake science going on or trying to write certain things or narratives into science, that's going along with the eugenic stuff that he believes in, that most of these guys believe in. They're pushing out of Africa a eugenic narrative or trying to disprove evidence that's found here. Like a lot of them are hiding evidence. Why do you think they're hiding evidence? Because these people want the narrative to be hidden. They don't want they don't want us to know who we are, you guys. That we sprung from this soil. We've been here. So it's always got to be some Clover shit or some Africans that came here, but they can't prove these things. So just show me some bones of human beings in Africa, bro. That's all y'all got to do. That's older than what we can show y'all here. Don't show me Lucy again. Don't show me some human beings, please. And I know they said, oh, it's a burial in 78,000 years. Okay, show us. I bet you can't. So yeah, man, that's why I'm at with it, man. So yeah, Papu, man, that's what we gotta do, man. We just meeting these people where they at. Yezel. We just meeting these people where they at, y'all. That's it. Old dude. Pat Gabriel, Valinda. So yeah, man. I mean, you know, when we talk about these metal is also a part of where does it come from? Ore from the earth, right? So it's gonna break back down as well. So we can say, okay, well, how long? Once again, before there was metal tools, Black and Decker, you know what I'm saying? You had Flintstones, man. Acme brand. You had that first. That was my whole point by saying that. Like, you know, hopefully that didn't go over a lot of, probably went over his head, but hopefully didn't go over a lot of people's head. But I was saying, like, bro, do you agree with that? Yes. Okay, why are you talking about metal tools, metal stuff, or whatever, when we're talking about ancient bones that would predate that? So we're talking about the fabric is another biodegradable thing that was mummified within that, just like that petrified tree that he brought out on his own. That's an organic matter that turned into stone. He murdered himself with that again. I agree. Once again, did he say I agree? I'm sorry. He tapped the whole time, tapping every round, bro. After the first tap, it was over. So y'all should know that. So nobody should feel butthurt. Sanchez, don't tell nobody you undefeated ever again in life. That's terrible. Just saying. So you already had a loss. So yeah, man. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I don't know what else to say. So don't be a groupie. I'm gonna start calling you groupies out. None of your business. Peace. DJ GG, what's that? Sounds. Hey man, if y'all got beats, man, tap in, man. We're definitely looking for some programmers, beat makers, man, producers. You know what I mean? We're working on the beat battle, man. Putting together, you guys, producers, man. Look for some producers, man, or future producers. You know, working with some people, man. So yeah, man, tap in, you guys. Y'all need some production, man. Mix and mastering, man. It's all about your sound, man. Get y'all sounding right, man. You know, come with a budget, man. We'll take care of y'all, man. Real talk. chiefholiday@gmail.com. We're still dropping Felonies EP, so y'all be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna do another listening session, man. But I know we got something coming up physically, man, here in the next week or so, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well, man. Mile G, Felonies EP, Felony single out now. Cut, man. We just grinding, man. You know, like I said, man. I think I had a game plan, man. It worked out. Real talk. I think everybody win. Greedy, what up? King Hawk, peace. Smoke, you in there? Ghetto Child. Peace to the guys, man. Shot Apples. Juice. Hey, man, y'all better stop messing around, man. Like I said, man, we got to take care of each other, man. Imagine if it's hundreds of us, man, and we pulling up, man. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, man, a lot of people seen that live, man. Like, where was you at March 10th? You know what I mean? This time in history, man, when this historical event happened. So that's how I feel about it, man. So, yeah, respect to the check, man. We're doing what we do. The Godfather. Garfield Rules, South Jamaica Queen is tapped in. What else we got here, man? Tori Povich. Shout out to Tori Povich, man. I'm not the pappy. Yeah, man, like I said, man, y'all feel away, man. Like I don't even know. I don't know, Tori, if you was in there or not, but if you was, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. And everybody got a right to feel away, but don't be a groupie, man. You know, just going with the wrong thing just because you like somebody, man. This is interesting. Choctaw, Montana, 808 is tapped in. Says CEO, my Nijis. Hiker. Cut, you there? Anybody there? Star Soul. Richie Taylor III. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I ain't see the whole chat room. There's a lot of people in there. So if you guys are there, man, I appreciate you guys supporting the real, man, supporting the movement. Like I said, man, we're gonna keep it going, man. That was a good warm up for me, man. So I'm definitely ready to get in the ring again. And just different topics, you know, like I said, we get into slavery. Y'all guys, kids, revolutionary salute. Y'all know what I mean? Like a lot of different things. C. Roberts, Crypto Cakes, Cartel. What up, Gretchen? Wolf. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. Daniel Berry, what up, though? Absolutely. The Chosen One. It's the GOAT. Yeah, man, we're in the building. They're not. I see a Thompson's Goddess is in the building. Peace, Empress. Thank everybody for tapping in, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. You already know, man, what it is, man. You know, y'all could be a lot of other places, man. I see Big Dog tapped in. Richard Montgomery. So, yeah, man. So, you know, we're going to do this again, you guys. I know it's some basic thing. Only one I'm taking serious, man, is AP and Rob Bowen coming up, man, and A1 after that, and not a coincidence, man. So I forgot the topics discussion, but yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, you know, like I said, man, we got a few things coming up, you guys. I know it's gonna be a hell of a summer, so we're just gonna definitely start warming up the spring, man. You already know Cowboys and Indians too coming soon, man. Right now, man, it's Felonies EP, man. So like I said, it's gonna be crazy, man. This EP is dope. Remixed and mastered again. Cut, man. So shout out to Mocan. audiovisual, man. Like I said, man, y'all need to get y'all shit sound like Mariah Carey, man. Tap in, man. Real talk. It's the GOAT. Cut. Got the tap that's right. Damn, it is like 1:43. Sheesh. Cut ain't even here, y'all. City. I'm in here rocking by myself, man. Y'all me even talking about myself, man. That's crazy.
No, I don't want you to have to talk about yourself, man, because you gangster, man. We do what we do. I just, you know what I want to challenge you on, bro?
What's that, brother?
I want to challenge you on not like why do you give these people a chance, bro? Like, cause I'll be wondering, like, bro, this is undebatable. Like cause I'm like a manly man, so I come from the skill. Some of this shit is undebatable. We ain't gonna debate everything, bro. You be debating everything, and I'll be like, bro, don't do it, cause these niggas is suckers, bro. I don't be wanting to call them suckers.
You know what, bro? It's a simple answer to that for me, man.
Okay.
It's all love. It's just love. And I know a lot of people don't say that, man, but love is an action, though, yo. You know what I mean? And you know, when I even took on the title as a chief, it was a burden to love. You know what I mean? Because a chief means a servant. It don't mean to be served or any of that type of shit, man. It's just you're doing something, man. From my understanding of not a European aspect of it, but a tribal aspect of it. Yeah.
If we hold you at high regard, right? That's what we do. Like me, I hold you at a high regard. And I ain't saying that means you know everything. I'm saying that I just can't understand why you be going at it with these weak ass people. And you know, that's just not, maybe I
mean, because bro, it's out of love, man. Like seriously, like I know one time I was brainwashed, man, and it wasn't people like us there to say, hey man, you know what I mean? That's wrong.
What happened?
Look at this.
Realize that these people, like the fools, they outweigh us. They outweigh us in numbers. And it's like, bruh, that shit don't change the information. But when it comes down to like popularity, because that's what these people they in for. And because bro, he was like, I hang my nuts. Like, bro, you don't hang on nuts.
I mean, but he was drunk, man. He was in his emotions, man. We know, hey man, like when it comes to this Aboriginal shit, man, you don't have that type of rank over here. So that flat Earth shit, he has 120-some thousand people in there. It wasn't that many people in there for that. You know what I mean? So this had nothing to do with that.
They showed up. This is why I say they showed up. Because when they went to do the little poll, I'm like, damn, we ain't show up enough. And I'm like, bro, why my people ain't show enough of the fact that, bro, y'all niggas is fucking clowns. I just don't understand that. So can you
well, but I knew that. That's why I knew it wasn't going to the polls, though. So all that poll shit don't matter to a knockout, bro. Like, that sounds crazy to me. Sounds like niggas is still crying like him. None of that matters. No poll matters.
Yeah, okay.
No poll matter, bro. Do a poll matter?
Teaching me something.
Yeah. Hey, and that's what he got taught something. Not to ever fuck with Big Papa, bro. Is what it was, fam. It's over. There wasn't no lights, no camera, all bad. Huh? Closed casket.
Listen, this is
stop.
Hey, can I ask you a quick question, brother?
Yes, sir, brother.
You know, much respect to you and the family always, my brother.
Peace to you. Same as you. Same as well.
Brother. You know, a question I have is like with them bones. You know, I know like I know. Do you don't rock with the evolution story, right, my brother?
No, I don't.
Yeah, but they're using bones on in that one, and I just agree. I think the people that's handling the bones are a part of this corporation, and I just don't trust them. None of the scientists, and that's what I'm rocking with, and that's the reason I chose what I chose. No disrespect, y'all brothers both put out good information. I just don't trust these scientists. I just don't
Right.
trust these politicians. I just
But
don't
here's the
trust the
thing, though, right?
government that's providing the information, brother. I'm gonna mute up.
What my only thing is though, right? At some point, you know, we have all these skepticisms, right? But we have to do our due diligence to look into the science. Science is not relegated to the pale man, bro. That's crazy talk. For people to say that and then turn around and use science to even try to disprove something is crazy, because it's coming from the same people, bro. Like, that's crazy. And that was another thing I called her out on, bro. So, like, you know, you can't say that and then turn around and be using this and then the third, bro. So genealogy is one way of referencing stuff, and you agree on genealogy, right? Big Dog, do you agree on genealogy?
No, remember he said he was gonna
Not really, sir.
Oh, I mean, no, I'm just saying, do you agree with genealogy or you don't?
They don't, bro.
No.
Okay, so you don't. What Sanchez do, even though he hasn't never done it. So just for the record, have you ever done your genealogy?
No, sir. I know my family. I don't have to do it.
Okay, got you. Yeah, man, like you kind of in the same position that Sanchez is, bro. Like, you know, like that's just another reference point. I mean, do you think it was cool for him to use it and then still say, hey, well, I'm gonna use this as a reference point that he's never done it. Aside from that, coming from these people who we say that, you know, we shouldn't be taking the information from, once again, they didn't create the bones. They didn't create the mummies. Our ancestors did. They didn't put them in these mounds. Our ancestors did. And hard work went into that. And of course, these other Native American tribes and all these other people are taking credit for our ancestors, bro. That's the problem I have. And that's what we're raising awareness to. Not only that, just here's the scientific evidence. Refute the scientific evidence, not the narrative, bro. And I think that's the problem, that a lot of people who don't believe anything, who say they don't believe anything, but are using science every day, you know, as we talk. So it's something that you believe in. It's science that has us on these phones right now and on these apps. So there's something that we are using that we believe in, that we say that we can't even see, but it has scientific principles. So you find bones, that's observation. Science is this means to look at something, observe something. So why are we acting like we can't observe something then with a certain amount of expertise or whatever, then take it from there? Now, of course, these people are going to have their spin on it, and that's what we're here for, Big Dog. So you don't agree with genealogy, and you're just going to go with oral tradition. Cool.
Yes, sir.
And that's your prerogative. But do you think that's enough, though?
My thing is, Chief, like I said, we ain't playing with the bones. These scientists that's above our heads and above our pay grades is basically pushing that.
Well, they're just funded, but I don't agree with that part of it, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're funded to be, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the brother came on and said, you know, what education I had or whatever. Well, I'm only not only, you know, educated in their system, but I went outside of their system. and to be able to research the researchers and not be funded and censored, or how far you can dig, or what can you republish, or what other scientific journals that have been tampered with or just changed. You know what I mean? So the narrative is that some pale-skinned Native Americans were here thousands of years ago. That's absolutely, positively false.
And bro,
And you
Yeah,
have
I don't
some
agree with
niggas.
that, brother. I don't agree with that. But that's what the system is pushing also. The
Right,
machine
but we
that's
can prove
telling you
that with
about the
them trying
bones,
to
they're
hide it, though,
pushing
brother.
that also.
We're uncovering though the things that they're hiding, though. See
But
what I'm saying?
what about the bones over in Africa? Do you agree with them? Because they saying they're Negroid bones too. They are bones too.
I still haven't
I'm
found
saying
no
I don't
bones.
agree with none of them, my brother. That's all I'm saying.
If nobody showed me any bones in Africa yet,
I
but
don't agree with Republican and Democrat. I don't agree with that. We shouldn't be
so
voting, not pushing towards
can I ask you
Republican
a
or
question,
Democrat.
brother? Can I ask you a question? So because you don't agree with it, did that disqualify science and what people are saying
Hey, brother, science
according
could
to
be
the
bought and paid. We see
huh?
that in this 2023. Scientists can be bought and
Facts.
paid.
I
Information
agree
can
with
be
that.
bought and paid, brother. That's
But what
all
I
I'm
want
saying
you to
with
know,
those scientists.
my question is, can, like for instance, sometimes we get ourselves in these positions where we like it's the because we don't believe in them people. Them people been lying to us and they been doing all that. Like, bruh, what science have you done for yourself? Because
Brother, I did life experience. Dig this. Last time I checked, life experience comes before book experience. But niggas want
okay,
to push book
okay.
experience. I'm
So
pushing hold on, brother.
know is
Hold on, brother. I'm pushing life experience and what I have experienced.
facts.
Not what
I
I read
understand
in a
that,
book
bro.
or somebody else said.
What
I
I
haven't
want to
touched no
understand is you basing your
and I'm
observation.
just saying the government. Hold on, brother. The government is in charge of that information. Last time I checked, and I don't trust
They in
shit,
charge?
including their jab they putting out. I don't trust
Oh
nothing from
man.
them.
You see, what I want to know is what part of that is you in charge of? Because we have to understand that, they say what they
In
say.
charge of my own
Hold up,
thinking, not allowing anyone to govern my mind,
and respect.
including
Listen, and respect
the GOAT or Brother
recovery.
Sanchez, brother. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, brother. I'm gonna give you the mic. I'm in charge of governing, no matter who's giving me the information, the government, the GOAT, or Brother Sanchez.
Right.
I'm in
I
charge
get
of
that.
processing that.
So what
Nobody,
part of
you
that?
process it the way you process it, and process it the way I want
Exactly.
to process.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, what part of that comes from your scientific notation? What type of, even if it ain't scientific, because you can be like, nigga, I just feel it in my bones. Nigga, I ain't from that. I don't agree with it.
Brother, this. My scientific
What are we
evidence
going
is
off
that
of?
the government, the scientists, the voting, all that shit is corrupted for a long time.
Right, we would have
I
that.
don't trust
Listen,
no
that is a
bones,
never-ending
no government
discussion.
employees, no politicians, no
Man,
scientists.
listen, that is a never-ending discussion. All I'm trying to say is, what is it that you believe? And then we could build off of that. We don't actually have to,
I just told you what I
for instance,
believe, brother.
people be
I
thinking, listen,
believe
let me tell you some,
in
let me tell you some
hands-on
real shit.
knowledge. That's what I
Let me
believe.
tell you something. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? It could be some things that's outside of our
I'm muted up,
nature.
brother, out of respect. I'm muting up, brother. You got it.
Well, I'm just trying to say, it could be some things that's outside of your understanding or your nature or what you believe. But like, what can we collaborate on the
Hey, Free
same?
Papa, you a Jesus fanatic.
I'm a
So what?
Jesus fanatic.
I don't agree with everything Brother Sanchez. Now I'm talking about Free Papa.
You're not
And I
giving
don't
me a
agree with
chance,
everything
bro.
the Brother Sanchez
You're not
says,
giving me a
or
chance.
the GOAT says, or Ad Power says. That's all I'm saying. I don't agree
Okay.
with no one,
Okay.
nobody
So
that
with that being
everybody say,
said,
brother.
right?
You got it, brother.
Like, okay. So can I answer that? So with that being said, you don't believe what this person say or that person say, or okay, I get that. What I'm saying is, we not trying to get you to believe anything. We just trying to say that we got evidence of people corroborating with the same shit we saying. We saying that, like, okay, if I believe I come from a certain part of the area, right? What could we say that, actually agree with it? Sometimes everything don't agree with everything we saying. Okay, we can respect that. But what we can do is we can take, okay, this person is saying this thing, right? But you might be saying what you say. Like, I don't believe that, but I understand that. What part of it that you understand that you can say that these people, this is a fair chance. This is a fair fight. So actually, we don't really have to prove that, but we would be willing to do that just to ensure you that every claim that we make is not backed by what we want or what we wish or what we hope. We saying that, like, we could utilize the same claims that the Europeans is saying. The Aboriginals is saying. Like, some of us, we actually meet in the middle. So if you don't want to meet in the middle, that's cool. That's fine. Let's just say that I said I'm an Aboriginal black man, and that means I didn't come from Africa. I wasn't born from Africa. So we could also look at the fact that at the
Hey,
end of
brother, I
the
agree with that. I'm an Aboriginal man that didn't
day,
come from Africa,
right?
brother.
Because you can
And
agree
hold on, brother.
that,
And Free
nigga,
Papoose, you
you know
ain't
why
worth my energy,
you
brother.
can agree with that? It's because at the end of the day, there's no proof or nothing that anybody could say to say that I came from there. And then when we go back into the records of them people that we say we come from, it's there. We got the records. We got the people to say, yeah, nigga, we was here before this, we was here before that. If you don't choose to believe that, that's up to you. You don't have to be mad at us for saying that. Go
Brother,
back
I
your
ain't
way.
mad at.
Do your thing.
Hold on, brother. Let me say something. I've been letting you talk. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm a only builders, my brother. But I fucks with Sanchez also, like I fuck with Ad Power,
And that's
like I
fine.
fuck with God.
Fuck with
Hold on,
Sanchez.
like I fuck with God of the Geechee, like I
Right,
fuck with
but
Empress Hova. I fuck with them
fuck
all equally.
with him because you fuck with him for a certain reason, right? You fuck with him for like he might have made a credible insight into that. But what we saying is listen, we got a credible insight into where we come from. And listen, our history don't come from being slaves. Our history don't come from
Brother,
woo.
I totally agree with everything you just said. My family, listen, my family is sitting on 150 acres we done had since the 1790s, brother.
And that's beautiful.
You know
And
what I
y'all
mean?
probably had it
I'm
before
not
the
pushing the
1790s.
hold on, brother. I'm not pushing the slave narrative at all. I just don't trust the politics and the bones.
Listen, what you don't trust don't mean it's the truth. Just because you don't trust
And
them
it
and
don't
they
make it a
lie.
lie either, my brother. It don't make
Listen,
it a lie either.
you got to hear me out, bro. Just because you don't trust them and they didn't, they don't believe in that and believe in that, doesn't mean that what we saying is is a lie, bro. It never
Brother,
disproved
nobody is saying
anything.
what y'all
The
saying
same
is a
thing
lie, brother.
when Dog got into debate and he said this is what it is, Dog was able to disprove that this nigga was lying. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
We
can
ain't
you
saying that
disprove?
nigga was
Can you
lying. We saying
disprove?
the
Listen, can
scientist
you?
that gave the information is lying, brother. We ain't saying Chief is lying. We saying the scientist that gave the information is lying.
Okay, so and that's fine because you don't trust
Nobody
that.
called Chief a lie. I got much
That's
respect
what
for that,
that.
brother.
But at the end of the day, if he told you I am from motherfucking West Buttfuck and you didn't agree with it because none of the people on your side said this nigga was lying. All I'm saying is, if we say what we are, we have a right to that. If you want to
I totally agree,
hold
brother.
on to the narrative that we came all from Africa, then nigga prove it. Prove it. You can't do that. You can't prove we all came from one continent. All life came
See,
from
brother,
one continent.
you got the wrong person. You hollering up the wrong boat. I don't believe that either, brother.
Okay, so
I'm American. I'm
we
not
on the same
hold on,
side
brother.
then.
I'm
Why
not
is
a
we
Pan
even
African,
talking?
brother.
That's what I'm saying. If we don't,
I'm not a
because
Pan
that's
African.
what we saying. We saying
I'm
that
for the people.
we had already been here. We had always been here. There's no record of us of us coming from any other place than where we at. If you can say that there's a record of us coming here, then that's where the debate lies. Other than that, nigga, you ain't got nothing to say. Nigga, just sit back and let us be who we are. I hear crickets.
Brother, I'm here. I've been letting you talk out of respect.
Okay,
I'm listening.
then.
I just
No,
like I
no,
said,
no.
I ain't no. Can I talk
No,
now?
we ain't all from the same place.
Mic check. Hey, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Cause
sir.
I've been
I hear
letting you
you.
talk. Can I talk now?
Yes,
Can
sir.
I
Yes,
talk
sir.
now without talking over you, sir? I gave you that much
Yes, sir.
respect.
Yes,
So you
sir.
know where I
I'm here.
stand, brother. I'm not a Pan
I'm
African.
here for you, bro. I love you here, and we
Yeah, I
ain't
see
on
you ain't
no.
gonna let me talk, brother. I see you ain't gonna
Go
let me
ahead,
talk.
bro. Go ahead.
Now
Go ahead.
I
Go
don't want to talk
ahead.
over you. I gave you the respect and mute it up, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
want to give it to me, so that's cool.
No,
Much
we ain't gonna do that,
much respect
bro.
to the
I
GOAT.
will mute up.
I made my
I'm just
stand.
saying
I'm
that
not
you.
against the. Can I say what I can say, brother, with the closing out? Cause I'm about to leave.
Yes, sir.
I got much respect for the GOAT. Much respect for Brother Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
The people was the winner, brother. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not a Pan African, my brother. I'm an Aboriginal American.
Okay.
You know,
And where
but
do Aboriginal
I just
Americans
don't
come
agree
from?
with the government. That's all. I'm
And where
against the
do
government.
Aboriginal
Period.
Americans come from?
America, sir.
Okay.
I don't believe the outer Africa story. I don't believe my people evolved from monkeys and
Mm-hmm.
Australopithecus or whatever that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Okay.
And that's what I stand on, brother. Like I said, I got much respect for my brother, the GOAT, and brother Sanchez. I just, I'm a free thinker, and a lot of us over on the Flat Power platform is free thinkers. And basically,
Mm-hmm.
we're trying to debunk this system, not agree
What
with this
system?
system, brother.
What system?
The
What
government,
system is you
the
trying to
state,
debunk?
the state control education.
The state control education, not the
Yes, sir.
family, not the home. Like
Brother,
you ain't supposed
I'm
to
a
teach your
family
own
man.
children.
I have a family, man. I
I'm
homeschool my
just
family.
asking. I'm saying you saying the state control what y'all supposed to teach y'all children, right?
Brother, dig this. I'm saying the state controls all the information that we
Oh,
taught.
I
All
don't
of
agree.
it.
I don't agree.
I do agree because I did my research. And let me say this,
And I
brother.
don't care. I don't
Hold
care
on,
what
brother. Hold on,
research
hold
you
on,
did, but
hold
I'm
on.
just
Give me
saying.
30 seconds, brother. Listen,
Okay.
don't the state control the education that we teach our kids in 2023, brother? Yes or no?
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
Have a good night, brother. I see you're a
I,
little
I
intoxicated.
no
It's
no.
all good.
I
You haven't
listen. I teach my
did your
son
research yet,
what
brother.
I teach
But
my
the
son.
last time I checked, the state, if you send your kids to one of their schools, they've been controlling the education for the last
That don't
400
mean.
fucking years. So if you
Listen,
don't
bro.
agree with it,
Bro,
you
you can
probably
teach
went
your
to
son how
public
you want to
school
teach him, and
and
I
you don't
understand
know
that,
that.
and I respect that. But at the end of the day, everybody ain't on that same shit, bro.
Just like a
Everybody
lot
ain't
of
on
people,
that same
like I
shit.
said, a lot of people agreed with the jab that the government gave out.
I don't
But
care
it's
about what
some
a lot of people
it's some
do.
of us that
I
don't
do what
agree
I
with
do
that
because I'm a
either.
king,
And
and I
brother,
do what I
that's
want to
included.
do.
Hey brother, that's included in science also. And I land my mic.
Okay,
Much respect to
so
everybody, man.
you got to tell me how your science tell you that you're a king. How do your science
I'm
teach
not a
you that
king,
you're a
brother.
king?
I'm not a
How do
king.
your science teach you a king?
I'm not a king. I'm
You're
a
not.
regular person.
Okay,
No, sir.
so that's good.
I'm a
Yeah, that's
regular
good.
motherfucking
We
Joe
know
Blow on the
we
street, brother. I don't consider myself a king.
you shouldn't because you allowing somebody else to teach your kid. Why would you consider yourself a king when you allow somebody else to teach your
Hey,
children
everybody
who
have a
they
good
is?
night. Much respect to everybody. Shout out to the GOAT and
Yeah,
brother
you can't fuck with me,
Chief
bro.
Holiday. Shout out to the GOAT and brother Sanchez for an excellent debate. I'm not against my brother the GOAT.
Shout out
I'm
to
for
the
the
GOAT,
brother GOAT.
nigga. Brother
I'm for my
Sanchez
brother
keep y'all
Sanchez.
in that
Like I said,
motherfucking
I'm
loop.
for Aboriginal power. I'm for God of the Geechees. I'm for Empress Hoover. You know, I'm not a hater of any platform. I'm for my people.
I am.
But
I'm
our
a
people has
hater.
been indoctrinated through bullshit religion, science, and politics. And I don't
Okay.
agree with none of the above.
Yeah, no, we playing a bigger
And I
game
land
than
my
you.
fucking
You a
mic.
fucking
Everybody have a good
follower.
night, man.
That means somebody gonna tell you how to believe and how to think and how to. Come on, man. Let's keep it going. Anybody else? Anybody else? These niggas done went out. They was like, shit, nigga, we about to go to sleep. Nigga, we about to go to bed.
Yeah, man. It's time to wind this thing on down, you guys. Had a great evening.
All right, bro. I'm still here. I just want to let you know, bro. I know them niggas try to put a pencilin on you, like, bro. They try to tip the skills on you, but bro, you was speaking real shit, bro. You came in, and these niggas don't realize. This is what they don't realize. Your job was to educate people on some shit they might have not known. You did that. And these niggas had the nerves to say they won. And they ain't teaching niggas shit. But okay, let them keep on going. Let them keep on doing what they're doing. So I appreciate you, Chief. And I apologize if I was just talking too much. But I just, like, that shit pissed me off. I was mad. I was like, damn.
I just want to point out to you again, though, City. I was just punch drunk talking from round 2 on. He tapped out after the first round.
I definitely, nigga, that shit was easy work. That wasn't even a battle. But go ahead and get your rest, Chief. But Chief, I just feel like you need to stop arguing with these niggas who ain't about this shit, bro. You
I
know,
feel you on
stop
that, brother.
doing it because these niggas they skillful at trying you, bro. They skillful at that shit. And they don't be even thinking you got nobody that got your back. Nigga, I got your back. Fuck that.
Appreciate
But
you,
if
brother.
you wrong, I ain't on that shit that you wrong about. But you was right about everything you said. You showed them nigga, you came with evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like they talking about, well, he was reading. That's cause y'all niggas can't read, motherfucker. Because the nigga was reading. Oh, it was boring. Nigga, sometimes it be like that. Nigga, you know how many books I read of these white people that was fucking boring? But I'm not saying what you saying was boring. I'm saying that at the end of the day, these niggas.
It's just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and if I'd have got into some other stuff that it'd have been even more boring than that, bro. But you got it.
But go ahead, do your thing, man. Get through it. I just really wanted to cut in on these niggas. So I was like, bro, these niggas must ain't read shit. They must ain't study shit. They must ain't looked at our history. They just going off of their emotions and like, bro, y'all doing bitch shit. I tell you what, these niggas should see a therapist because that's what they need. Like, y'all niggas is still dealing with trauma. Like, bro, please, come on, man, stop. Y'all dealing with trauma. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hurt. Y'all butt fuck. You know what I'm saying? I understand nigga fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got fucked. You know, but
I mean, yeah, man, that quick submission, man, that was all bad,
bro.
And tapped. I was tapped. They tapped out too quick for him. They couldn't believe it.
From day, it's like you won from beginning, cause everything else after that, bro, he was only trying to attack you. He wasn't trying to attack information. That's cause he didn't have no information.
Right again. You didn't even have a theme song. I came in with a walking out song, everything. Terrible, man. What is happening right now, y'all?
Listen, bro, I'm just mad because
man,
I ain't even mad. I'm like, damn, why we waste time with these people, bro? Why do you listen? This is my question to you, Chief. Why do you waste time with these people? You know these people is disagreeable.
I mean, I know it's other people.
Information. They ain't trying to look at science. And then they
imagine a lot of people on the fence though. Imagine it's people on the fence or all the way on the other side of the fence, and we brought them closer to the information that their ancestors said. Brought the brother from Florida closer to his ancestors and that bog burial, you know what I'm saying? The bog bodies. Well, that peat bog is the way.
I can
reason why that
half of the niggas you went through just off of intellect alone. Like, I be like, how does that make sense? And they can't make sense of it. And they still keep it going. And I'm like, bro, why is you waste? Because to be honest, you make us look bad when you try to reason with these people, right? They don't have nothing. But I'm gonna let you, because you've been doing this shit longer than I have. I just be like, bro, these people be like, they be fucking worshiping the personality and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't here to worship the nigga personality. I'm here to see if the nigga information is real. So if I go back and check whatever you said, right, I can pull that shit up. I can read it. And the fucked part about it is I'm actually up on that before you even said it. So when you say it, it's like, dang, These niggas don't know about that.
Right.
You
That's
know,
why I didn't know I had to tell him explain what a peep bog was. Like, god damn, bro.
Like, why the
like some
fuck
basic stuff, bro.
This shit is basic for us. So, okay, let me let these cowards, these high-power cowards, do what they do. And I don't want to let them do it. I just be like, bro, why the fuck you let the niggas slide with that shit?
I mean, but going back to that question though, bro, it's like it's people that's on the fence that need this information, that have the same type of question that might not be able to articulate it, dumb shit like Sanchez do, or the other people that come out here and do it. So they just listen. You know what I mean? They're taking notes, and there's some people gonna go do some fact checking on them.
Sanchez is a turncoat. He go with whatever is popular because it's gonna make him some money.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he a turncoat, bro. I don't need $1 from you niggas. Think I got a job, nigga. I work. So I don't need for you to tell me or to convince me. Most of this shit that you told them niggas, I was thinking like, damn, I already know this shit without you. That when you asked the people, you said, what did you learn? And my thing is, I didn't learn anything. And it wasn't because you was lying. It was because, nigga, this shit is common knowledge. It's common. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck is y'all fighting this shit? But I'm gonna leave it alone because, you know, people be like, bro, you crazy, you tripping. No, first of all, nigga, these people just put this shit out on they news, nigga. They news. Like for instance, let's go into some current events, right? Current events is the women, right? You remember the women that went out and then there was like 2 of them survived, and I was thinking like, they was like, oh yeah, the cartel turned them out. I was like, damn. They was like, damn, the cartel turned them in. I said, cuz nigga, keep them shit. Cause they like shit, nigga, we trying to keep our shit going. So shit, why would we let these low life niggas fuck up what we got going? You know what I'm saying? Like, they would rather turn the motherfuckers in than to fuck up what they got going on. And I told the white girl at my job, I said, the motherfuckers like, shit, this is where we get our money from. Let's turn them in. That's how they get their money, man. Y'all sitting over there thinking they did that shit out of love, or no, nigga, they trying to keep the fucking trade route going. But am I wrong? I can be wrong. I just wanted to tell you, like, bro, I just appreciate what you do. Not what you do. I appreciate what Chief do, because Chief be like, man, I ain't on y'all niggas up. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then I come in, nobody knows me. Nobody, nigga, I ain't trying to promote a fucking show or none of that shit. And I'm saying the same thing, man. And I understand that shit. But I'm gonna leave it alone. I like my nigga, I love my nigga AP. You know what I'm saying? Aboriginal power. I you know what I'm saying? But if y'all fuck up, then I'm telling y'all the truth. Shit.
Yeah, man, I got you, man. I got a song for you, man, and we're gonna come back on the other side of it and say our parting words, man.
All right, do your thing, bro.
Yo, I inhale a weed. Yeah, what they telling me? What they telling me? What they telling me? Yeah, what that fella need? What that heifer need? Can't get caught with these, what are those felonies? Look, trying to keep the hood straight with they felonies. Look, when I made it back safe, I just fell on knees. Thank the Lord for the hustle that just fell on me. In these streets, I'm trying my hardest not to felony. Keep a popper and some paper for my bell on me. If I have to pop, I pray my blick don't fell on me. Ain't gon' tell me when they coming, they gon' bell on me. Every time them hoes get caught, they gon' tell on me. There's a lot of people out here wishing hell on me. Niggas ratting law enforcement got they trail on me. Cause they know that I got something that's for sale on me. Nothing heavy, private stock, and some mellow weed. Yeah, mellow weed. Mellow weed. Make you say ooh la la when you in hella weed. You can tell I keep that Zod cause the smell on me. Probably why these pretty bitches wanna smell on me. I don't sweat up seed, I just let her be. I might call her something that start with the letter B. I just let her see, you'll never be. Just be all that you can be, never me. I can sell a key, I can sell a pea. Make her think it's lemonade, I can sell a pea. Got a big old ass shaking like it's Jello seed. Every time they see me with her, I smell jealousy. Built like Meg Thee Stallion, but she got some better knees. Got her gossiping and looking for some better tea. Find you something else to talk about instead of me. I'm just trying to find a plug with some better fees. I'm just trying to hit a plug with some cheddar cheese. Catch me whipping up another, I got recipes. I be whipping up that butter like a yellow tea. Catch me cooking like my mother in a yellow tee. I got stripes like a zebra in a referee. I gave everybody slices, say the rest for me. I got 40 dead homies, may they rest in peace. I'm still praying for their families, may they rest in peace. I can't give you everything, this is just a piece. There's a big storm brewing, this is just a peek. 10,000 new followers, it's been just a week. She been everything, she's just a freak. I ain't have to say a thing, open sesame. Something strange for some change, get that neck to me. I ain't have to pay a thing, got the neck for free. Pussy fat, fuzzy, man, like a nectarine.
Like a nectarine.
That neck, I'ma name a nectarine. Put my phone on the neck, get that nectarine. I proposed to that neck, made that neck a queen. I got married to the neck, gave that neck a ring. If that neck disrespect, get that neck a ring. Where you at? Bring that check and that neck to me. Where's destiny? That's my destiny. If I had an eye, on my legacy,
then my legacy.
Legacy.
Get it, slow ass nigga.
On my knee,
on my knee, then my legacy.
Legacy. Legacy.
What legacy you read?
Ask them what my real name. They say Lester C. Yep, Lester C.
Johnson boy.
Lester C. Yep. I done seen more than most nags. Lester C.
Hey man, stop playing with y'all, man. Felonies. Hey man, City man. How you feeling, man? We're gonna get up out of here, man. Everybody rest. They look rest their necks. There's a lot of carnage today, man. A lot of hurt feelings, man. Everybody be all right though. Y'all be okay. Shit. Always bet on the GOAT, man. Don't ever do yourself like that. Rain, Sagittarius, man. Peace to the guys, man. Hefe, Bronze. Peace to everybody tapped in, man. If y'all missed that live, man, y'all catch the next one, man. Live and direct, man. Coming to a city near you, man. Tap in, man. Y'all want to partner with us, man. ChiefHoliday@gmail.com, man. Don't be a buster your whole life. Certified, man. I definitely want to hit them records, man. Yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. I was locked into this debate thing last few days, man. So back on the music mode, man, and doing the thing, man. So I got a few days for any other lectures or debates or anything, man. But like I said, man, we grinding right now, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that fuck with us heavy, man. I fuck with y'all even heavier, man. Real shit. like I said, man, it's all about the actions. It's none of that. And also, man, shout out to Yost, man. Don't follow nobody, man. Follow the motherfucking direction. What direction are they leading y'all in, man? So that's what we on, man. So keep it real. And the reason why I do this, y'all, because I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna go up that hill first. I'm gonna do it first. Be like, yo, it can happen. It ain't like I had to, I want to run and do it first. No. I'm prepared. See how that work? I don't want to be the first. The first don't ever get the credit. The first don't ever get the glory. There's always the Johnny come lately motherfuckers that come and take shit over. Y'all know how that work. So let's just keep that real, man. So peace to the guys, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all tuned into the greatest of all motherfucking time. Let's go. Shout out to Cut Tag, man. That's boy down. Shit, man. Shout out to Sister Betty, man. It was dope. Like I said, man, it was dope. Everybody that came through, man, show love, man. Hanu, AP, Jag was in that boy, man. So yeah, my comrades are there, man. So you already know, man. It was a good night, man. Real good night, y'all. Real shit. It was crazy. Classic. So appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, man, you guys tune in tomorrow. Only Builders meeting 3 Eastern, man. So y'all tap in, man. Appreciate all the love and the hate too, man. So, but like I said, we can get more done with the love, man. Less with the hate, man. So, like I said, I'm gonna be more about the love, less about the hate, man. So, or responding to hate. So, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody, man. So, peace and paradise to all the American Aborigines, man. We're gonna take a little cat nap, man. Catch you guys on the other side of this. It's the GOAT. Yeah.